and look where that led him. Scorned, rejected, and forced to pretend to be a portly man with a brick golem for a son. Speaking of which, Brick, or his burden as he's come to think of him as, was waltzing along without a care in the world. Did he ever get tired? Douglas thought he was a monster, but he was a harmless monster, and that was better than nothing. Douglas had to admit, though, luck had finally turned around for him. He'd been given the opportunity to leave the shackles of Stagfirth and venture forth to forge a new life for himself. The first order of business was to make his way to the capital and apply for a job at any tailor he could find. He was overqualified, sure, but you have to start somewhere. Douglas was certain he'd rise through the ranks quickly. "Sorry, mate. We ain't looking for any new tailors." The man's stern face was emotionless, looking down at Douglas with barely a trace of pity in his eyes. He picked up his goblet in one hand and leaned back in his chair, letting out an exhausted sigh as he continued. "And honestly, without any kind of real qualifications, I'm not sure anyone's going to take you, buddy." Douglas was devastated. This was his 5th rejection, but it was also the last tailoring shop in the whole city. He had started big at Lulu's Lavish Loins, but they threw him out before he even had a chance to talk. After that humiliating display, he tried Victor's Very Good Garments. They at least granted him an interview before laughing Douglas out of the room. A very similar story occurred at both Prislav's Pretty Decent Dress and Ant's Adequate Apparel. At that point, Douglas's pride was pretty bruised, but there was no way that Crumb's crummy clothes would reject him. But to Douglas's surprise, he wasn't even good enough to apprentice here either. It seems Rat Town qualifications do not translate to human society, and potential tailors are in high supply but low demand. "Thank you for your time," Douglas mumbled out bitterly as he turned to walk out the door. Crumb barely looked at him as he skulked out. He may not look like a rat, but at that moment he sure felt like one. Standing outside in the bustling streets of the capital, he turned to Brick and forced a weak smile. "Well, Blick," he said, in his not very convincing recreation of Hop's voice, "maybe it's time we cut our losses and go back home." Brick laid a hand upon Douglas's shoulder. Douglas flinched, always on edge with the monster. "It okay," Brick managed to conjure, his concrete lips moving unnaturally as he spoke. Douglas winced. He'd always hated Brick's diction. He didn't know why his vocabulary was so narrow, but it never ceased to make conversations with the creature difficult. He had tried spending his time teaching Brick more complicated words, but no matter how much effort he put in, the brute couldn't seem to pick anything new up. He didn't appreciate his hollow sympathy either. He wasn't sure if Brick understood how soul-crushing this experience had been. But he managed to force out a smile on his skin suit and just continued walking. Douglas took another sip of his drink. It was the evening now and Brick had gone to bed. He was leaving tomorrow morning, but he may as well drown his sorrows whilst he still had some funds. The tavern he was in wasn't a popular one. Patrons were peppered around the pub, but he was the only one sitting at the bar itself. After finishing his drink, he slammed his goblet on the table and looked to get the attention of the bartender. The beer here was good, but nowhere near as good as Rat Town water. But what else is? The bartender made eye contact with him and walked over. Douglas thought the bartender looked odd. He wasn't dressed particularly bartendery, if that was a word. A stern but quizzical look occupied his face. He seemed older, hair thinning on the top, and with a neat white beard adorning the lower half of his face.
"One more, please,"
Douglas slurred, surprising himself with his apparent intoxication. How long had he been here?
"I think you have had enough."
No money is
money's
worth
worth
it.
on the fight.
Hello, we exist now. We exist. Everyone can
Cool.
hear and see you guys. Do you guys want to see the
Everybody.
new sunglasses I just got?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I just got some.
absolutely.
I bought sunglasses that
Just
looked.
realized my headphones aren't plugged in.
Oh, he can't hear us. I bought sunglasses that were the exact same frames as my regular glasses, but they give off a completely different vibe when they become sunglasses.
Yeah.
Hey there, dude.
Yeah, dude.
My brother says I look like a drug dealer in an anti-drug dealer ad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi there. Hello there, student. Would
look
you
like
like
a
to purchase drug?
Or I'm a failed European music producer.
Wow.
I like
you kind
the-
of are.
I like. Oh my god.
Hey guys.
I
that
like
your
the
new
shitty
voice?
drug dealer. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi there.
I'm like a villain in a comic book series.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that could work too. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Thank you for sharing your sunglasses with us.
Hey, you're welcome,
I like
guys.
that a lot.
Someone said you look Italian, which
Oh,
I don't
I
understand.
always
that.
look Italian.
Well, he
Yeah.
True.
You should have
Just
just
give
got them
us-
on. You should have got them on top of your glasses. Then you just flip them down and then just
Oh,
like yeah.
Rusty, just give us a buongiorno.
Buongiorno.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, did you
Yeah.
see? You were the one that tweeted it, I think. The shit on the One Piece wiki with Kasparov and how yeah, with
That's so funny.
Oh. Oh,
Can I
God.
just to set the record straight? Can you give me real quick a Russian accent?
Hello, I am Kasparov. Ah,
Now
this
see
is
your
the voice.
accent.
That's the voice. That's
Yeah.
the voice that I did. I didn't think
Okay,
it was that
okay,
bad.
okay. Now can you give me a
It
French
was-
accent?
Oui, oui, I am Louis Leclerc. Okay, well, let's. They're both bad.
There is a difference. There is a
There
difference.
is a difference.
Yeah, there is a difference.
I never claimed. In fact, I have much claimed the
Well-
opposite.
The dude gave you a whole list of tips on a Russian accent on the page. so
I'm
you
not
can
gonna
go
lie,
check
I
that
did
out.
look at
Crazy.
those tips that I was trying to practice, and it did not help.
Yeah.
Hell, you know, we all can't. I can't do a British accent. Everybody I know can do at least a bad one. I can't do one at all. So don't feel bad.
Well,
you know?
do
Come
it.
on, wait. Let's
Yeah,
hear a
show-
Tekking's
show-
British accent.
show us a Tekken.
Hello, mate. Let's go out for some fish and chips.
It's just that's your accent. It's still American.
Exactly. I
Exactly,
can't
that's
do
the
it. I can't do it. That was me genuinely fucking trying.
That's so funny. Hello, mate.
Let's
go
go.
out for some fish and chips.
The only thing I can kind of do half-assed is I don't know if this is Irish or Scottish, and people will get mad at me. Is when I say, "What are you doing, you daft bastards?"
Oh, you know
So
what?
that's,
Yeah.
That's halfway at least decent.
Yeah,
but,
it's like a phrase.
Yeah,
You just have to like continue that.
But I don't really know how to say it that way. So there you go.
Daniel Green, what's
my-
the best accent you can do?
American.
Okay,
Yup,
I
no,
should-
he's not even. He's just rolling with it. I love you, Daniel.
I should have thought about that.
Mr. Green, I've never heard you do that one. Could you give me a sampling?
Yeah, could you give me an American?
Yes.
Incredible.
Rustage, I love how your American is just cowboy. That's just how it is.
It's the easiest one to do, right?
It is, yeah.
Oh,
How y'all doing?
Connor's in my DMs. He sent me a new. Hold up. I gotta switch the. Hold
Oh,
up.
we've got a new layout.
We've got a new
Isekai
layout.
D&D
I gotta-
layout.
Ooh, new layout, nice.
Everyone say new layout in chat.
New
Nice.
layout, new
New
layout.
layout.
New layout. Let me switch.
You know what? I don't think okay, chat. Before we went live, I was talking about. So we recently reached level 7, and I picked up a 4th level spell, and I thought I was going to be really clever and get locate creature and be able to find baby shark. But it turns out locate creature doesn't really work like that. So I'm now like trying to find like another spell, to change it out for. But I don't know. I might just keep it. You know what I mean? I might just keep it.
What happened?
Because it's going to be
just tiny.
situationally useful.
Wait, I fucked this. Wait, never mind. There we go. We fixed it.
Wait, we got it.
We got it.
Yeah.
New layout. Anthony's here.
Anthony.
Yay.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've gotten a lot of people saying that he looks like either Cam Steady or
Sea Dog VA.
Sea Dog VA. Yeah, there you go. So, and I told him, I basically just said draw him like Chris Evans. So I guess
I mean,
Sea Dog
they
VA
are
and Cam
all-
Steady look like Chris Evans.
All
I don't-
three of them are white boys with kind of blonde, brownish hair with a short beard. It's
The issue is they are generic looking people.
yeah, they're generic people. It's not on
Cam
you.
Steady, if you're listening to this, which I know you're not.
Cam Steady would never
Yeah, I know
listen
he's
to
not.
any
I
of
can
my
say
D&Ds.
anything I want about Cam Steady on here
Fuck
because I
Cam
just know
Steady.
he'll never.
Now, Sea Dog Connor's listening to us right now for sure. This is his
Oh,
favorite.
for sure. I know he's a
This
big
is
fan.
his favorite show.
No, on record, C-Dog VA has said that he loves this show. It's his favorite thing to listen to every
that's
day.
canonical.
He does.
Yeah, they watch.
Don't Google it.
Don't Google it.
Just trust us.
Just trust
They've
us.
said it. They said it on Trash Taste at some point.
Yeah,
I'm not.
yeah.
I don't remember the exact episode.
Oh,
You have to watch
it
every
was
episode.
It was episode.
It was episode.
There, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Let me get a glass
Okay.
of water and we'll begin.
All right, sure.
Just...
I was actually because Rustage has actually hung out with like Connor before, and when we were at LA, I was really excited to meet like Giguk and everybody for the first time, but they were just so insanely busy. Like
I
at
can
that,
only imagine.
that con was like they were like the peak people
Oh,
at
yeah,
that
yeah,
con,
yeah.
so we
Base of the
couldn't
con.
even see them, and it was nuts. Yeah.
Yeah. Connor
I got to
actually.
meet Cam though.
Connor-
Such a cool dude.
Connor sent me a apology, being like, "I'm so
No,
sorry."
It's fine, man. Yeah.
It's like the first time I met Dan Bull, it was at Gamescom in Germany, and I was like, oh my god, I'm so excited to meet him. You know, Rustage knows him. Oh, I'm a big fan. Can't wait to meet him. And like,
I have to-
he
I
was
have to
just
pee. I'll be right
bouncing between meetings and shit. It was like he was so busy. I'm like, oh no, this is the life of a content creator.
Yeah. That never was us in the end, Mark. We never ended up getting to that point.
No,
No.
well, just because we didn't do that route.
No.
We just went lazy and just did everything online. I mean, we are still both fucking busy, but in different ways. People are saying in chat that Codex should take Polymorph. I do actually have
Yeah, he
Polymorph
took
written down.
Polymorph.
So the way that druids work, they don't have like an amount of spells that they can have. They have an amount of spells that they can prepare. So I have full access to the entire druid spell list, but I just change what spells I've got prepared every time I do a short rest.
Yeah.
Those chips sound delicious, Daniel Green.
I love him. No, don't come back. Don't, we want to scare him off.
Where are you going?
No, come back. We were enjoying that. Don't take this away from me. It's all I have.
I've been leaning into the chewing loud enough for people to hear for so long, waiting for someone to call me on it. It got to the point where it just felt so rude.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, we're ready to start.
All right, let's do it.
All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Isekai Dungeons and Dragons, episode 26. I am here with Norman Briggs.
Hi guys, I'm tired. Let's do a vote.
I'm here with Anthony Teching 101.
Yes.
Okay. I'm here with the Shark Daniel Green, Snack Muncher Extraordinaire, and Papa Smurf.
DanielBGreen.com, signature tea available now. Self-promotion, Rusted, you can't stall me. DanielBGreen.com.
I'm not gonna stop him, but I'll say listen to Sword and
I'm
Sorcery.
not tired anymore. I have tea fuel.
No. listen to Sword and Sorcery, new album by Rustis and Maguire, out on Spotify and everywhere. And I'm also
Go watch their stuff. It's good. I'm good. It's all right.
I'm here with Schwabity Cody.
Use code Schwabados at checkout at TokyoTreat.com to get yourself $5 off your first order.
Oh, and does anyone
I
else?
did say if I sold 10,000 pieces of merch, I'm going to start an OnlyFans.
Will
Everybody,
you?
you guys just all have a good day. Have a good day. There you go.
Gosh, don't give Daniel Green money because he will start an OnlyFans.
I mean,
Okay, we're back. We're back in Isekai D&D. This is episode 26. Last time, there was a lot of talking that happened last time, but it was a very pivotal episode in the series.
Listen, if viewers liked the talking in the last episode, fucking strap in.
Yeah.
There's gonna be more of that.
I mean, shit's getting political this episode.
We are not adventurers anymore. We are
Politicians.
helping political parties
Yeah.
gain power.
Yeah.
We went the typical life route of a business mogul. Business moguling, responsible for a whole lot of death, politics.
Yeah.
exactly.
True.
Yes.
Start a business, succeed locally, hostile takeover, CEOs, political campaign.
Yep, we just become president. That's
Bing
just
bang
what
bong. Kill Caesar.
Standard progression.
Everyone did level up to level 7. Everyone's just picking their spells, and you guys, you've just had that conversation, and you guys are now planning, I assume, to head back to the capital to help Washington win the election.
There's no way we'd get sidetracked.
By what?
So,
Hey guys, just letting you know, if we somehow run into Snake Girls on the way, I don't give a fuck about the campaign.
so he's making a beeline for the snake girls.
At any point, that is always the #1 priority if it were to happen.
I do want to say I have just been in Italy for a week, and you guys are not prepared. My Italian accent is way better, way more authentic.
Oh boy, it's time for a whole new Leonardo da Vinci. He's been practicing. Yeah,
I'm ready.
Can't wait.
Okay. All right, so are we just starting this off with on the road?
I mean, you guys
on the road again.
You guys are still in Wellington's base. Obviously, you could do whatever you want.
All right,
that's it. I mean, you're still in Wellington's base. I don't know if you're gonna go to the capital now or if you're gonna prepare.
All right, guys. Well, I installed a full bath, and so you can rest here if you want. It's OSHA compliant with all this stuff, so you'll be good.
You guys want to spend the night here first and then head back?
Oh yeah, I think we want to get a full rest in here.
Yeah. Okay.
That's a good idea. Yes, Shark.
Do we have time for a shark romance subplot?
With who? We've been.
You decide.
all right, guys. Everyone in chat right now. Everyone in chat, tell us who you want Shark to romance. We'll do a poll, and it will the whole episode 26, the Shark dating show.
The mystery dating show. Dun, dun, dun.
You're expecting plot progression?
We've got Wellington. We've got Ripper. Those are the two big ones I'm seeing at the moment. I'm ignoring everyone who's saying Hitler. Honestly, all I'm seeing is Ripper and Wellington.
I'm seeing a lot of Rippers. I'm seeing a lot of Rippers.
I can't believe nobody suggested Anthony.
Oh, there's a couple of
Anthony's.
We're going too fast. You need to make a poll, Rustage.
Well, I will make a poll. I'm just gauging what the popular. So those three, I'm gonna get one more suggestion.
Jesus.
Is that your suggestion? I'll do it. Okay, that's our three options: Wellington, Ripper, Anthony, or Jesus.
Okay.
If you saw those four categories and you didn't know what the question to the poll was, what would you think it was?
Welcome to the dating game.
I have no idea.
All right, let me make this poll. It's very slow. I don't know why it's so slow. Okay, so
what do I roll to see if I seduce him?
It's not just a straight roll.
We have to get to that, you know.
Okay. Wellington.
No, I want it to be a straight roll. If I get a 20,
Ripper.
we get married.
Anthony and Jesus. It's gonna be 2 minutes. It's gonna be a quick poll. Good luck, guys. Who will the shark date? Lots of people saying Blackbeard now, but it's too late.
Oh, Jesus is really he's holding ahead. Jesus is like half. Oh, it's Jesus, man.
I wanted it to be
definitely
Ripper,
Jesus.
if that's going to change anyone's vote.
I
but
think
also
Ripper's,
understand.
in my opinion, I think Ripper's the best option and the one that
Ripper
makes
is
the most
definitely
sense.
the best option.
Well, Ripper's the funniest because it would just be me being like, "Hey, we're gonna get married now," and Ripper be like, "I fucking guess." Like,
okay, boss.
Well, yeah. Is that an order? Are you telling?
No. He's not his boss anymore. He's the only one who doesn't have his stakes in the company.
Right.
So it would be.
I told Ripper to kill people about that.
Well, he will, but he'll find love in the process with you.
Anthony's gonna. I'm gonna talk to Cody really quick.
It is close between Ripper and Jesus.
I heard my grandfather owned stake in this brewery thing. Apparently,
Oh, yeah. He was a CEO, like me, him, the Shark, and Norman. We all run our business here.
That's successful. I was told he was just a janitor. So that's pretty successful to go from janitor to CEO. I mean,
yeah, I worked at 7-Eleven, and then I got here. And suddenly I'm a CEO, so glow up.
Yeah.
I never even had a job. I was unemployed. I didn't even leave my house. CEO.
Norman's
7-Eleven
first job was CEO.
7-Eleven exists in my time too. They actually killed all the other convenience stores. It's the only convenience store in the world now. It's just 7-Eleven.
7-Eleven is
Yep.
so much older than I thought. It is from 1927.
I know, right? It was the convenience store wars were pretty bad. I mean, Wawa and Sheetz held out for a while, but like 7-Eleven just fucking destroyed them. Yeah.
All right,
Fascinating.
the vote is almost over. Jesus currently has like 10, not even 10 more votes, 5 more votes. We need Ripper to get 6 people, please. So
Well, now you're gonna no, Jesus! Now you're swaying the vote.
no,
Rustage.
listen, Ripper just got in. Ripper just got in. Yes, yes, just in the last.
You put
In
your
the
foot
last
on the
second.
scale.
Rustage
Thumb
got
on the
people to vote
scale.
for Ripper in the last second.
Thumb on
This
the
is that's
scale.
gotta be
You know.
that's dirty play, Rustage.
It's the political.
Yeah.
Listen. The theme of this episode is politics and rigging votes.
Okay, that's fair. Yeah.
So, Ripper won
democracy.
by like 5 votes in the
Can I
last
just
minute.
say, it was 155 to 154, and I was the 155th vote for Ripper. Just saying.
incredible.
And then like 10 other people voted as well, but I'm just saying I was like 155.
It's crazy
there.
how it jumped up. All right, so the shark at some point you're gonna try and romance Ripper. That's a subplot that will happen now.
Okay.
Look,
But I will say this: you do have romantic feelings for Jesus too.
people are saying hashtag shipper.
Shipper's good.
Shipper.
That's so
Very
good.
good.
I almost thought
Hashtag
the,
shipper.
I almost thought the ship name for Ripper and Shark would still just be Ripper because that's what the shark does.
You can check out the Isekai D&D merchandise store for hashtag Shippa merch coming
Hashtag
soon.
shipper.
Okay.
At DanielBgreen.com. Okay.
No.
Okay. All right. You guys are just gonna sleep in Wellington's abode.
Mm-hmm.
His
Yeah, I
evil
hooked up the
volcano.
AC. I got the aircon good. The plumbing's brand new. Just put that in, so you should be all right. Yeah.
This might be the best night's sleep that we're gonna
Oh,
have
I mean,
so far.
Wellington
Definitely, yeah.
says I have 12 beds. They were. You can use them. Just pay your respects.
Yeah.
I mean, do you want us to like pray before we go? Well, I've already known this because I've been here for a while. But
Yeah.
okay, yeah.
Do you have any beds that like don't belong to dead people, or are those the only?
No, those are the only ones. You can use them, just don't use Amelia's.
If they
Hers is-
belong to dead people, are those beds
I mean-
vegan?
Wait. Why shouldn't we use Amelia's?
I just couldn't face it. She was special. He looks off, forlorn into the distance.
Damn.
And then he looks down at his bright yellow Wellington boots.
Did
Those
you two
were
have
her-
like a thing?
Stop asking me questions. Go to sleep. You've got an election to win.
He doesn't like questions. He'll just go back to
Yeah.
his room and write his poetry all night. You might hear him trying to cry, but he can't. Rattling like facial, like skull
my
rattling sounds like he's trying to cry.
Oh my god.
Don't mind him. You might hear him trying to
Sometimes he takes water and just pours it into his skull just to kind of replicate it, but yeah.
That's fucking
Maybe
hilarious.
This is
Oh
a
my
fitting
God.
fate for this individual.
Oh, God.
Yeah, honestly, karma's a bitch. Okay, yeah, Cody will go to bed. He'll pick a random bed.
All right.
Okay. Do you want me to tell you which bed you get?
Yeah, sure.
Oh God, I've lost my document. You get Confucius's bed, I think it is.
Hell yeah.
I've been living here for a couple weeks, so I have my room probably all.
Yeah,
like,
you
already-
have
I
a
don't-
room.
Yeah, I have a. I just built a room. Yeah.
You know what? Wisdom is Cody's highest stat, so
I might actually be
Makes
wrong.
sense that we get
I might
Confucius
have.
with-
It might be another Chinese philosopher. Yeah, it is. It's
Sun Tzu?
sorry.
Sun Tzu?
It's Lao Tzu. My bad.
Okay,
okay,
is that the
let's
dude
see.
that
Still,
created
he's wise.
Yeah.
Okay, was that Taoism or legalism?
Um. No,
One of the two, I think. Yeah.
I just got them confused. I apologize to
No.
to
I
everyone.
apologize to Confucius and Lefty.
Confucius
that
and
was-
Lao Tzu.
That was Taoism. Okay.
Yeah, Lao
Oh.
Tzu. Lao Tzu's bed. Norman.
Yeah.
I guess everyone's sleeping in a bed.
I rolled a d12. I want to know which bed.
Oh
I
yeah,
got.
roll a d12. Yeah, roll. What did you get?
9.
9. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, that's Lautzy. Wait.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, okay, I guess you're sharing the same thing.
So,
Cody.
Norman walks in awkwardly. Oh shit.
Norman.
12 rooms, and I had to pick
all
the
right,
exact same one.
I guess the shark. Can you roll a d12 to see which room you sleep in?
Yeah.
Fine. I would like to think the shark just goes and sleeps in the grass in the backyard.
It's a volcano.
It's the scorched lands. Did you forget where you were? There's no grass.
I know, but he's more comfortable in the lands out there.
Well, if you want to go sleep out in the scorched lands, you can, I guess.
Can I go into each room and roll perception?
To do what? To what you're looking for?
I'm looking for hidden safes anywhere that someone might have
I'll let you
put
just do
some stashed money.
Just do an overall perception check for the whole. I don't want you to roll 12 perception checks.
Wellington literally said, "I'll give you all the money you want."
Yeah.
Wait, why does it say 11 then 23?
Because
I'm
you're
rolling
rolling
with
with
advantage.
advantage, but we'll just take the first
Sorry,
number.
I didn't mean to do that.
We just take the first number.
Okay. Cool.
11. I mean, there's no hidden safes that you could see, but it doesn't matter. Wellington's giving you unlimited money to win this political campaign. So
I'm not looking for money. I'm looking for like secret documents, things along those lines.
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
anything that could be like intel that goes beyond.
These not with an 11, you don't see anything of note. I mean, each room is relatively barren. They all just have a terribly drawn picture of each of the 12 people that assigned to each room, obviously drawn by Wellington.
Do their like eyes hauntingly follow me as I go through the room?
They would if it was drawn better.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, I don't find anything, then I'll just find. I'd pick a random one and just go to bed.
Okay, then roll it to 12. I want to see which one you get.
It's
Clouser.
r/1d12.
Most people would say this is filler content. For me, this is the best thing about Isekai D&D.
No,
I
this
just
is
rolled it
perfect,
into
yeah.
Twitch.
You did what?
I typed it into Twitch.
Oh,
Wait, it's in the Twitch. It is. And you did it wrong. It's /R.
slash.
I know.
11. Holy moly! You're in Harold Holt's room.
Okay.
Harold Holt is an Australian politician who disappeared.
Oh, okay, cool.
Man, wouldn't it be a shame if a bunch of people clicked my username because I put it in chat and went and subscribed to my Twitch?
Yeah, crazy, right?
Go side of fantasy news.
Yeah. For all your fantasy news needs, I guess. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me a bit of fantasy news right now.
I actually have Stranger Things is being turned into an anime.
Oh, that's kind of sick.
That's
okay,
kind of cool news.
Yeah, that's I can see that. I can
All right,
totally
yeah,
see that.
That's
Yeah.
sick.
Fair enough.
Okay, now make
Alright,
up
cool.
some fantasy news.
Rustage satisfied a woman.
Oh.
Play with fire, you're gonna get burned, Rustage. That's just what's gonna happen. All right.
Sorry.
I have a fake fantasy news. Winds of Winter is coming out next week.
Is it really?
Oh,
no.
man, I've never heard that one before. I've fucking never heard that one.
All right. One a little bit more.
Rustage had a moment where he went, "Really? Oh."
One a little bit more obscure. One a little bit more obscure. Doors of Stone is coming out next week.
I thought we
Yeah, that's a little better. That's a little better.
We have like
On this
we don't-
week
we
of
have
fantasy
wooden
news,
doors.
Isekai
Sure.
D&D will be productive this week.
Okay, you guys wake up in the morning in Norman and Cody are in Lautzi's bed. The shark is in Harold Holt's. Anthony's in his own room. Wellington is in Jack the Ripper's room.
I'm making coffee with the coffee maker, the Keurig I made. Yep.
Wait, do you like put the brand name on there and everything? Like, how corporate dystopia are you?
So in the future, I mean, I'm not explaining. If you ask me later, I'll explain it to you. But I'm just making coffee in the morning. I'm in my own room. If you want to come say hi, you can say hi. Oh. Yep.
Anthony, my lord, could I have some caffeine, please? Please.
Oh yeah, sure. What kind do you want? We got like the breakfast roast and like all that.
What else?
Different
Do you have any like flavored fuel?
Like G Fuel, the only energy drink that exists in the future.
You know of G Fuel?
Yeah, they won the energy drink wars. Yeah.
Oh my god! I
Wait,
thought they were
quick question.
canceled for sure.
Do people still use code /bricks?
Oh God, I hope so.
It's literally the tagline. It's literally G Fuel /Briggs is the tagline for the. Yeah.
I don't know why Slash is in
Briggs
there, but it
owns
is.
G Fuel
No,
in the future.
it's just in that. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh,
There was
God.
basically at some point. I mean, some of them were actual wars, others weren't. But like every single specific franchise had a battle at some point. Walmart started it, and then all the other ones kind of got in on it. So there's only like one convenience store in the future that won the battle, one energy drink in the future, one, like that's just how it is. Yeah.
Oh wow.
There's a mart for
Oh.
walls.
Yeah, and it's everywhere now. Yeah, spread like the damn plague, like the
It makes sense.
goddamn
Walls,
plague.
they're needed a lot of the time.
They
so I
are
get it.
everywhere. Yeah, there's
Everybody
lots of
needs walls.
there are. Yeah.
Inside and out.
All right. Well, Norman like presses the button and makes himself a cup of G Fuel, and he's like, "Oh my God, I missed it so much."
Yep. Yeah. Here you go. I guess I could do that. I mean, yeah, I'm a
Oh,
fucking
gosh.
artificer. I got the right tool for the job.
Listen, I don't know the artificer class well enough to know whether or not he can make a coffee machine. So I would just say, fuck
There you
it.
go. There you go. I can basically summon any artisan tool I
Right,
want.
you've
at
learned
any
how to
time.
produce exactly the tool you need. So I guess coffee
Wow,
machine is
yeah.
coffee making tools.
Yeah. There you go.
Incredible.
Yeah, Norman. Also, if you want me to look at your gun, that's kind of an old-fashioned Tommy gun. I could maybe see if I can upgrade that at all.
I mean,
But,
for Norman, it wouldn't do much. He's just using it as the way to cast his spells, right?
Yeah,
the one
pretty
it'd be
much a
more
wooden. It's
useful
the
for.
equivalent of a wooden casting stick for me.
True. All right. Hey, whatever, man. Whatever works with you. I've never really dealt with magic up until a couple weeks ago, so yeah. Anyway.
It just looks cool.
Yeah,
Can you
it
make look-
does.
Can you,
It does.
Can you make it look even more cool?
I mean, I could give it a coat of paint if you want me to. I have painter's tools.
Oh, like in those video games when you like a different skin. Could I make it look like goldish?
Oh, yeah, I see what you mean. Like in Modern Warfare. Okay, cool. So,
or like red tiger.
Yeah. Do you want like Arctic camo? Do you want desert camo? What do you want?
Hmm.
Yeah.
Can you make it like an American flag?
Oh, absolutely. I can 100%
Honestly,
do
this
that.
will help the political campaign for George
Yeah,
Washington.
yeah,
I know.
All right, I'll give him I'll unlock the America skin. Yeah. But in the future, the United
Whoa.
States of America logo has like Starbucks also mixed into.
This is crazy. Sorry.
What?
You know that I
What?
slept in Lao Tzu's bed?
Yeah.
I just looked. I have a cup of throat coat. The throat coat tag on it, which I've never read in my life before, has a little message on it.
What?
Nature does not hurry, yet everything is accomplished. Lao Tzu.
Oh
No!
Whoa! He's here.
Huh?
He's the Taoist.
That's crazy.
You fall asleep in his bed and just wake up like this is the way.
You wake up. That
Totally enlightened.
Cody sees that tea bag to the left of him.
Yeah.
Oh,
I actually
insane.
have something I'd like to try and do with the artificer
Yes.
friend
What's up?
we have.
How you doing? You want something? You want another skin? What do you want?
I want you to know this is not easy for me because I viscerally hate you, but I think you're a good guy.
Why do you?
And-
Okay, no. Is this about the name thing? I'm sorry, man. I just don't want to be called Bad Anthony. That's not a cool thing. But I'm over that. I'm over that. It's
Awesome,
fine.
Anthony.
Yeah.
I just want to say. that I
Fine,
think
or
you're
just
awesome.
Anthony. It's whatever. It's fine.
Well hung, stupendous Anthony. There is.
Fine. Sure.
I've noticed you may be good with technology and or inventing.
Yeah.
I
That's,
have
yeah.
a Tommy gun. And
Yes, I saw
I
when Norman
would-
had one too. Yeah.
No, that's that he was holding mine for me. That's mine now. And
No, you need two Tommy guns?
no,
I mean-
remember my Tommy gun got destroyed, and I took
Yeah.
mine back
Oh,
from Norm.
And he took one.
Yeah.
Oh,
okay,
right.
okay,
Oh,
okay.
okay.
Rustin,
He's
pay
just holding-
attention to your
Sorry.
own fucking game.
Listen, now you're just sounding like my YouTube comments.
That's honestly my fault. I forgot I gave it to you, so I guess I took it back to make it look American, and I gave it
Yeah,
back
so
to you.
okay.
again.
Now it looks American, the shark.
If you could upgrade this to shoot more or faster or just
I mean, I could-
less accurately, so it's just a spray, like just a fucking everywhere.
You want it to be less accurate?
It's already not
The-
very accurate.
My dad told me that guns that don't shoot accurately are more dangerous, so I think we could make this even more dangerous, like maybe 4 barrels.
Can't act. That's a lot of barrels on a Tommy gun. I mean, I guess I could. Yeah, I could look at it and
Yeah.
see what I could do.
Is
sure.
this an
okay.
artificer's infusion?
This I guess would be one of the infusions. I guess, yeah.
Yeah, which makes
I can, yeah. There's a list of stuff. I mean, or you could just flavor this yourself because we're probably not going to do this session. But we
What
can
I'm
figure
imagining is, so I have infinite clips. I don't know why, but I just do. So if instead of one clip, I could have 4 clips that all fire simultaneously, like that.
I can see
I'm
what I
just
can
saying-
do if you give it to me and I can look at it and I can see what it could do. It probably won't be much of a Tommy gun at the end of it, but I can make
It doesn't
work.
need to be.
Yeah.
It's,
All right,
But if,
yeah.
and if each
You-
one could be a
okay.
shotgun round,
you lost.
You want me
the
to just
bullet-
make you like a minigun, like a gun that has like a barrel that just
no,
rotates?
I
and
want it
just
to be
da-da-da-da-da?
regular sized. It needs to be regular sized gun.
Okay.
You did lose all the ammo though, as well. Like.
No, it was just you said it. You said it. There's no
Okay,
point. Did you
wait,
say
wait,
it?
okay.
All my ammo.
All right, yeah, because that's the shit that exploded, right? If you lost your gun, you lost your ammo. The only
If
reason
you want me to make you a gun that you can hold that has like a minigun barrel that rotates, I could probably do that.
I can't emphasize how normal size it needs to be.
You'll
Miniguns
be
were
able
invented
to
after.
use it. You'll
This
be able to
shark
use
has
it with
no
one arm.
fucking
Okay.
idea.
All right,
yeah,
You'll be able to
perfect.
use one arm. You'll be able to use it with one arm. Sure. Yeah.
Deal.
Okay. I can make it work. I'll yeah. I'll look
you figure that shit out en route, okay?
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
You add an infusion to that gun. All right, are you guys just heading straight to the capital?
Yeah.
Or is there any
Well,
place
we
you
don't
want
have
to
anything
go?
else to.
Yeah, anything you want to do, or any place you want to go en route to the capital, or are you going to go straight?
We need to pick up Littlefeather from. I can't remember if we
Stagforth.
left her. Yeah, Stagforth. Stagforth.
Yeah, Stagforth. Okay,
but
gotcha.
otherwise, I think we don't have any business anyway, do we? There is the small issue of Jesus Christ.
Yeah, we got to talk about that. So you guys actually met Jesus Christ.
I don't know. He said his name was Jesus, and he
A
had like
lot
long
of
hair.
people say their name is Jesus.
I met a few actually. Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay.
I would even put forward some people's names are actually Jesus.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I mean, obviously, yeah.
But was his.
I don't know. I'd have to meet this guy, but I'm kind of I reserve my
I'll be
belief
honest,
that he is
I
Jesus Christ.
I feel like it's like 50-50.
Oh, Anthony, when does Jesus come back in the future? If you could fill us in.
He's not back yet. I mean, I'm sorry. I'm only from 2050. I don't know. I know he was supposed to come back at the year 1000, and that didn't happen. And people thought in the year 2000, and that didn't happen. So maybe the year 3000. Maybe that'll be when he comes back. I don't know. Yeah.
Father, Son, Holy Spirit. So three.
Yeah, there you go. 3s and 3000. That I think that makes
Whoa.
more sense. Yeah.
Maybe we should start a cult this episode. That could be our sidetrack.
Okay, you guys are going to Stagforth
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
first. all right.
Where was Jesus's encampment?
It wasn't far from Stagforth.
It was
it was
that's where
it
we
was in
met
a small
him, right?
farming town, just half a day's travel from Stagforth,
Okay.
like at the
Did-
base of the mountain.
So, because what did we want to do about Jesus?
You've joined his cult.
Because eventually we'll want to activate his tower.
I don't want to go up against Jesus while on the side of Jack the Ripper. I just feel like that's a bad look.
Yeah. I got to be honest with you. The fact that we're now working kind of with Jack the Ripper is, I mean, I'm all about forgiveness and all, but like, dude murdered a lot of fucking people, and he's pretty brutal about it,
I think we shouldn't fight Jesus. I think we should get him on our side
Oh.
Yeah.
and have him understand, what we're trying to do. But activating his tower comes secondary to winning this election.
Yeah.
So
What if
Maybe just
what if
mash him?
Jesus wins the election? Can we make that happen?
Famously, splitting the vote with a third party
Yes.
is a terrible
Yes.
idea.
Oh yeah, the
Yeah.
third party never wins.
Yeah, that happened with like Roosevelt and somebody ran basically it was Roosevelt and Taft, and that split the vote, and then Woodrow Wilson ended up winning. So that's you don't want to do that. No.
We do need a vice president, though.
True.
Hmm.
All right. So who's going to be the vice president?
Well, Jesus, obviously.
Jesus.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. Perfect. Yeah. All right.
sure. Well, let's we know where Jesus is. We know where he makes his headquarters. We can come back here once we've won the vote.
Happy Easter,
Yeah,
by the way,
Pri-
guys.
Priority, we
Happy
gotta make
Easter.
Washington win the election.
Well, I was saying having Jesus on the ticket would make Washington more likely to win because Jesus already has a bunch of followers who would be advocating for him on the campaign
At
trail
the moment,
for free.
Jesus only has 12.
Yeah, he only has his gas mask disciples.
Including you
We are
guys.
3 of them.
This might be a dumb question. What's the population of a city that we're like campaigning in? Because like if it's 12 people, if I was in Richmond, you could do active campaigning with 12 people. Is what I'm trying to say.
yeah,
or is it like New York size where it's like, no, fuck you, that's not.
No,
nearly
no,
enough people.
it's not in the millions, is it? It's probably like maybe a couple 100,000, right?
Yeah, then 12 people's.
Yeah,
do we have any fucking else working the campaign right now?
Yeah, okay, yeah. I mean, it could help.
I'm gonna be completely honest, guys.
Oh,
Who do we
I
want
guess
to win again?
You want?
Washington. We need Washington to win.
Okay, that's what I thought. That's what I thought.
Oh
But
my
then I
God.
thought, I'm like, wait, if we want the king who's dead to win, then Baby Shark. Never mind. I don't remember.
Right now, to be clear, it would be Washington versus the king, if that makes sense,
Yeah.
Okay.
because everyone thinks the king is alive.
Yeah. To be honest,
Oh yeah. So it's like a repeat of the Revolutionary War, Rustage. I see what you did there. You fucking.
Not on purpose.
By accident.
okay. Listen,
I'm by
here's the
accident a
thing.
genius.
You guys know me. I'm very intelligent, so I'm planning, right? If Washington doesn't win the vote and the king wins, we still, I think, have a good chance here, because as long as we can take out Da Vinci, the king, if he's still alive, will just thank us for, freeing him from his bondage and be on our side and help us restore the fountain and whatever.
Well, wasn't
Although,
part of the
Cody,
plan.
I have a very strong feeling the king is not alive. If I was a gambling
Yeah,
man,
I'm
which
getting
I
the
am.
impression that I got the vibe from that. He's probably dead. Yeah.
We also last time were already planning on trying to have an assassination attempt during the campaign, correct? Like we were going to try and kill him. So the campaign trail. Wow. I'm not going to say that out loud on Twitch. Never mind. Holy shit.
Are you okay?
No, I just realized on Twitch I was about to say I think the campaign trail is a great time to do assassination attempts, and then I realized I don't want to fucking say that out loud.
Yeah. Well, you just did.
In
Role
fiction,
playing in Minecraft.
we're playing
By the
playing a Dungeons and Dragons game.
Unrelated, but as we were walking through the Scorched Lands, could you show me where my grandfather died?
Yes, actually, we can.
Sure.
Yeah, you
Show
probably
the location. Yeah,
that's not
it's by
far.
the tower.
We-
We probably passed it, but just like I pay my respects to my
Yeah, I
grandfather.
think on the way we'll definitely stop there. I think we'll all, pay a little respect.
All right, Grandpa Tony. I never met you, but I heard you were a good man. Hope you died peacefully.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah.
He did, right?
He
guys?
did. Yeah, he did. Very peaceful.
That's good.
Uh,
All right. Okay, let's go. It's all right. It's okay.
All right, let's go. Okay, you go Stagfur first.
Yeah, we'll
Okay,
pick up Bird.
it takes a couple days for you to travel. I don't know if you're doing anything during the days. I assume that all the conversation you guys had is during that travel time.
I'm working on the gun thing, but
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
working on that gun thing. It's.
Yep.
You tell me which infusion you're putting onto it, whichever.
yeah, I think
works
there is
the best.
actually an infusion that gives you infinite ammo for stuff, so we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So as you were arriving to Stagfirth, you see the city built into the rock. You are going to pass by the small farm town that Jesus' church was at. If you did want to pay visits to Jesus.
I think we should ask him, try and get him on board to help us in the campaign.
Yeah.
Pretty
'Cause
weird, but
he
we can
wants
try.
to
Yeah.
he wants to get back to the real world.
I assume.
Well, don't all we? Except for Norman.
Yeah,
with
yeah,
the snake
exactly.
girl
So I'm
thing.
saying,
Yeah,
so our interests align.
During
Yeah,
this
exactly.
3-day travel, did you guys take your gas masks off? Or
I
are
mean,
you
I have my
still
helmet.
wearing them?
I would have while we're in the Scotchlands, I would always have had my
Yeah, yeah.
mask on.
But as you get
And-
out the Scorchlands, I mean.
Knowing
was
that
gonna
we were
say-
gonna pass by Jesus' place, no.
Okay.
I would have said yes. Shark lacks the self control, but he's a World War I veteran, so that guy doesn't fuck around with gas, so he keeps it on.
Yeah. I
Alright.
just have my Iron Man suit, so I'm good.
Okay. It's such a good sentence.
Yep. Sure is.
Hey, do you want change with that? No, I have my Iron Man suit, so I'm good.
I'm good. I mean, that's kind of the ultimate. Like, dude, I have a fucking Iron Man suit. Like,
Yeah.
paper or plastic, I have an Iron Man suit.
I'm good.
Like, I'm good. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So let's strut into Jesus' camp with our masks still on.
Okay.
Friends.
You You open the
Say what
door of his church. There's less disciples there. It's honestly just Jesus and there's one other guy there. Jesus is asleep. He's just sleeping on one of the pews, and the other guy is sitting there silently reading a book.
As Cody comes in, he's like, "Yo, Jesus, J-Man, J-Dog."
Yeah, hey man, what's going on? Why are you being so loud? It's so early in the morning. It's like midday. Man, last
Sorry,
night
big
was
dog.
crazy, dude.
Yeah, sorry, we're kind of in like a bit of a rush. We need to get back to the capital, but we were actually hoping you would join us. So
Oh, hey,
we might have discovered a way for you and the rest of us to get back to, the real world, the Holy Land.
Right, I was just about to head to the capital myself. I got this letter from this man called Leonardo da Vinci. He sent me a letter, man, and he was like,
No. Okay.
big fan of mine. He said he
Yeah, no, listen.
he said he drew me like multiple times, and I was like, whoa.
He did, but look, not to be trusted. Okay,
I mean,
dude is a total douche.
dude, if a man,
Oh.
if a douche, and he drew me, I mean, you ever get fan up by a guy,
Yeah.
No. Huh?
what's
No,
happening
nothing.
to the shark?
What? What are we? What's
getting tiny.
Oh, that's
For our
cool.
blind viewers.
Does he have one of those desks that, like,
That
I've seen
elevates.
those. Yeah.
No, I
Yeah.
have one of those floors that lowers.
Yeah, for our
Either way,
blind
I
viewers.
can see that. Yeah.
Okay, he's standing up now. Hello, welcome. And
I
now
just wanted to
he's-
say, I didn't want to make a big deal of it. I tried to be like nonchalant. God.
All right, well, Cody is
Okay,
also going up and down on his desk. It's
Oh my
very
God, you
fun
guys are
effect.
fancy. You guys are fancy with your.
Yeah. for our blind viewers, Tekken just rotated his camera.
Yep.
Whoa! oh!
For our blind viewers,
like-
Rustage just took his shirt off.
Yeah, I saw his midriff.
For our blind viewers, Rustage started rubbing his nutsack against the camera.
No,
Yeah, we
okay.
just start lying. Yeah. For our blind viewers, we're all shirtless now. So.
Yeah.
Hey man, I mean, he attached like a drawing of me as he turns the letter out, and it has a really cool drawing of Jesus on it. Like,
Wait, is there like 6 flames or something?
I'm gonna.
yeah.
I hope Jesus isn't wreathed in flames.
All right, Rustage, can I make a roll, or maybe you can make a roll to determine if Anthony thinks this is actually Jesus? Am I impressed by this?
You do an insight check.
Yeah. All right, let's see how we doing here.
The insight check is just going to determine.
Oh,
Wow.
Okay.
All right. You look at him, and it's undeniable that it's Jesus to you.
Well, shit, you guys were telling the truth. I was a little bit skeptical, but like, this is the guy. This is
I never
the
doubted him.
guy. You know? Yeah.
So looking at the drawing that he's got from Da Vinci, I'm gonna be like, first of all, Cody's gonna be like, yeah, no, that's pretty sweet actually. But look, he's a master manipulator. He uses things like this to get in your head and try and make you think he's a good guy. But I mean, dude, remember the devil?
Oh yeah, hate that guy.
Dude,
he
he was
really
like
sucks.
Major liar.
Major downer,
Same
bro.
vibe. Same
Dude.
vibe.
The devil sucks, man. Can I just say, fuck that guy.
Amen.
He wrote a mean letter about me once. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, said it. Hate him.
Anyway, so we're working with a serial killer who we think that you're gonna really gel with. Murdered a lot of prostitutes, and he's got a plan to get us back to the real world. But we're gonna need your help.
Ooh. Hey man, that doesn't sound super convincing. I'm just gonna be honest. I'm gonna be real with you.
Can I
Can
just say that was in his past? He's now trying to turn a new leaf and confess his sins. I don't know.
Yeah, that was
have a
like 1,000 years ago, right?
That was a long time ago.
Yeah, a
Yeah.
long
Can
time.
I have a brief aside with Norm?
I think we should. Forgive him. Is what I'm trying to say. You know, forgiveness.
You guys
all that.
finish and Norm, you and I talk when they're done.
Shark. Yeah. What's up?
We'll talk when let them finish their scene, I guess.
Okay.
Or is that well, this is a real quick thing. This is a real quick thing. So I'm just gonna step to the side with you and go, do you think this guy will present well on a campaign trail?
See, when I thought of Jesus, I thought he would, but after meeting him, I don't think so.
Yeah, I'm
I think
having
Washington's the move.
I'm having regrets picking him for VP. I'm just saying he's not gonna present well on a debate stage.
That's true. I don't know how the people in the Capitol would react to him.
Not kill him though, right? We just need to leave, not kill him. No murder yet.
No, I don't have a lot of things that I wouldn't do, but I don't think I want to kill Jesus.
I'm right there with you. Cool. Sounds good. Thank you. All right, thank you.
All right, cool. Hey, Jesus, you look a little sluggish. You want some of this G Fuel?
Hey man, what is this stuff? I'll give it a try.
Sure, here you go. Briggs, what flavor of G Fuel do you think Jesus would prefer?
This is Divine Peach.
Divine Peach, here you go.
It's a real flavor, and there's a man that looks like Jesus on the front.
That's a real thing. Okay,
I
perfect.
swear to God.
Hey,
It's more
Lao
critical,
Tzu-
but
Hey, my
Lao
photo
Tzu tea
of
and
me.
Divine Peach. There you go.
I got more fans, bros. Yeah. Tastes good. I like this.
They should put that. G Fuel
Yeah,
are gonna
it's
start
amazing.
using that in their advertising now.
Oh god.
All right.
Quote from Jesus. Tastes good.
Everyone's gonna hate
it's
me for
good.
this episode.
Why?
I don't know. I just feel it in my bones.
So, I'm oblivious to the Shark and Normans aside, but I'm gonna talk to Jesus. Obviously, you've got the 12 of us, the disciples.
how good is that? Sorry, I just sent them a picture of Divine.
No, yeah,
Peach.
so
It's
fucking
so
good.
good.
By a guy that looks like Jesus, did you mean Moist Critical?
Yeah, I said it. Come on, it literally says Divine Peach, and the artwork looks like Jesus.
The old dude looks a lot younger now, and he's wearing some weird suit. But yeah, my 12 disciples.
Oh, you meant my
Oh.
grandfather. He passed away, unfortunately.
Yeah, sorry. Old Tony actually died in a volcano.
He went to the other side.
Ah, well, we all do that.
You're Jesus, so you're from heaven, right?
Yeah,
Heaven's
man.
real, right? That confirms heaven's real, and my grandfather's probably there, right?
Sure, bro.
Not the old Tony I knew.
I believe him. I believe him if I think he's Jesus. I'm like, all right.
Sure, man.
Sure, bro.
Sure, man. I'm sure he's right out there with the big G man in the sky. Yeah, bro. Anyway.
Okay. That makes me feel way more happy about my life. All right, there you go.
Yeah.
Cool. So we were thinking that obviously you've got, super charismatic, convinced a lot of people to follow you
Oh yeah.
right back in the real world.
Multiplied
So we were
some
thinking you
fish.
could do the same thing here and help our friend Washington to win an election so we can take control of the Capitol without spilling any blood, right?
All right.
We get everyone on our side and
This is going to be a pivotal persuasion roll from Cody.
All right, here we go.
With
Can I
advantage.
assist him?
With
'Cause
advantage.
yeah,
With advantage.
Because I'm
Can I
assisting him,
elbow
I'm right there.
Norman? Be like, dude, I'll fucking look at this fucking guy.
I know.
Can I fuck with his roll?
Well, we don't want him
thing
to
is,
be on
my
the other
persuasion
side.
is a big fat 0. It's a
Yeah.
big goose egg.
You have
It's
advantage.
a flat roll, but with advantage.
Good luck.
Wow. Okay. Here we go. Persuasion. 12.
Oh,
Damn. So middle of the road, dude.
Yeah. He breathes in. This is enough to make him consider it, but not say yes straight away.
Okay.
well, think about
I've got to
it.
hear.
Just sleep on
I got to
it.
hear
Yeah.
both sides. I got to see why this Leonardo da Vinci wants me. He says he's going to grant me great powers, and listen, I know a thing about powers.
Look, I know.
Do you guys need a
You
glass
wanna-
of water? Oh, it's wine.
That's a pretty good part. Anyway,
That-
I know you
Norman,
want to
take it back. I think he's gonna be fucking great on the campaign trail. That was awesome.
I know you want to be impartial. I know you want to be balanced here, but listen, if it helps at all, we know Da Vinci is trying. He's gonna make it so you can't leave. Okay,
You want to go
you're gonna
home,
be
right?
trapped in this godless realm.
Mm.
Actually, it's not godless. There's a lot of gods.
Yeah, they're just kind of assholes.
Yeah.
No
And
offense.
we, with the help of our guy Wellington, by the way, he's Jack the Ripper. from London.
Yeah, you maybe.
I don't know
maybe
who
you
that
don't
is,
know.
man.
Yeah,
I mean,
well,
you told me he killed
well,
prostitutes. That's all I got to go off.
Aren't you
He's pretty
Jesus?
good,
Don't
man.
you know everybody? You're like God, right?
Yeah, but like, I didn't read. I didn't listen. I didn't study much in God's speech. Where? What the fuck? Listen, I got some deep lore. I ain't gonna get into that.
All right, that's fair.
You wanna know the real reason why my dad sent me to Earth? It's because he was sick of me.
Oh,
All of my. Listen, I ain't gonna. This is undiscovered knowledge.
it's okay.
He told
I
me
hug
not to talk to
Jesus.
anyone about this, so I'm leaving it.
I hug Jesus. I'm sorry.
I am so scared that by the end of Isekai D&D, our party will have founded the true Christianity.
Yeah. we found the right path, the one that
Yeah.
nobody ever thought about before. Yeah.
This is definitely heretical, but I'm gonna be like, Cody's just gonna keep it pushing. He's like, all right, well, we need to get to the capital anyway. You're going. Should we travel together?
Yeah, fuck it, bro.
All right.
You got a cool ride?
I could try to make a car, but I don't know.
You have the
Yeah.
ability to.
I mean, if I had the right materials, maybe, but not really so much around it. I could make a damn nice cart, though. I'm gonna start making a cart.
Hey,
For everybody to hang out on,
Rippa. Hey, Rippa, make us a car.
Okay, you guys gotta stack
Here's where it
fast.
starts.
Oh gosh, yeah. Okay,
All right.
we'll
While you guys figure out our transportation, I gotta drain my snake, guys.
All right, go.
Okay.
I'm so sorry.
You guys head up into Stagfirth, then up the mountain into the city. You know, you've been here many times. Littlefeather's here. I mean, she was just running things, but she notices you guys arrive and immediately flies down to greet you.
Whoa, bird person.
Whoa, chill. That's my girl.
Hey, welcome.
Oh, okay. All right. Sorry, I never saw a bird person before.
Hello. I hope your journey to the Scorchlands was good. Where did old Tony go?
Listen, little feather.
Uh,
It was a productive trip, but we had some losses. Old Tony, he didn't make it.
Oh. What? What do you mean by he did not make it?
That's like code. It means he died.
He died a hero.
He died a hero's death
How?
fighting a
How did he
giant
die?
monster. He fought a giant monster, and he almost single-handedly took it down. He was like,
Damn straight,
he had
Grandpa.
his sword in one hand. It was a mop. I've never seen anything like. He was swinging, and like he was like and like fire was coming out of it. It was already on fire, but like more fire.
I thought it was a broom. Oh.
Ah,
That was contentious. My dad. I mean, that was something that. I mean, my grandfather. Yeah, I'm not sure what that was. Yeah.
I don't know the difference.
Sometimes Wellington told me it was a broom. Sometimes he told me it was a mop. I'm not really sure. Yeah. But anyway, I'm Anthony. I'm his grandson. Nice to meet you.
It is.
Yeah, so we've got young Tony
am-
here.
Yep.
She grabs your shoulders, Anthony, and goes, I am so sorry that he died.
I
I
know.
should have been there. I don't know how to make it up to you.
I could have been there. I was like an hour away from saving his life. I'm gonna carry that with me for the rest of my days.
I was like 3 days, but the point still stands.
Yeah, I know. I understand. I get it. I like you. I like you, bird lady.
Thank you. The name is
Okay.
Little Feather.
Oh, little feather. Okay, nice. Thank you. All right then. So we cry for like a good 15 minutes together, and then we move on with our.
Like when you two like embrace and like Anthony starts sobbing, Cody's definitely just gonna like embrace the both of them. I miss him so much.
And what about Baby Shark? What about Finn?
Hey, he's dead too.
Assumed...
No.
I,
Look, still no lead on Baby Shark, but we think he must still be in the capital, probably with Da Vinci.
Magic and
why would
stuff
he be with
exists-
Da Vinci? Da Vinci said
Listen,
he was
there's a lot to
stolen.
catch you up on. We're gonna do like a cut to like later in the afternoon
Okay.
while we're walking. I'm like, so yeah, not a good guy.
That's crazy. And that thing you said about his mother, uncalled for. But
I don't recall.
all right, so
Oh yeah, I completely forgot. But Baby Shark, isn't he also a prince?
Oh yeah.
And so that's kind of
Yeah.
pivotal because if the king is dead, wouldn't next in line be Baby
it
Shark?
would be Baby Shark. Yeah.
All right.
yeah.
So if we just fucking like, obviously I'm down to rig the election or like we do a real election, and try to win. But worst case scenario, if we could prove that the king's not alive, Baby Shark would be the heir.
Yeah,
have
you've
to
got
be
to
honest,
find Baby
Rustage.
Shark. What?
Was
Oh
that
yeah,
your
yeah.
original
Vinci has the air right now.
Sorry, what was this?
Rustage, I want to know, was that your original intent that we would realize that, and the fact that we did this giant campaign aside is just something you're having to roll with, or
Well, I don't know what the question is here.
were we supposed to be like, oh, he's the prince, we're gonna return him to like the king, and that'll be the heir? 'Cause
You
the
might have
king's
found
dead, and now
he's
you're
always
like,
been the prince. I mean, episode 1 starts with a prince being murdered in front of you, right? And then you find his younger. You find his younger brother in episode 2, probably also have split off from him, and
With Shakespeare.
because they ran away with the necklaces, right? So
I get it. Yeah.
I mean, I'm asking these questions as the shark because the shark's stupid, not me. What are you talking about?
Exactly. I wasn't there for any of that, so I actually have no idea what's going on.
And
Okay.
Wellington hates you because he thinks that Leonardo sent you to kill the prince because from his point of view, you guys left a dead body of a prince in a forest.
And to be perfectly fair, I mean, the shark would not kill a prince.
I think every event so far is so funny because it's the result of a perfectly understandable miscommunication.
And that's
We were just acting on the information we had, guys.
isn't that just D&D in a nutshell?
That is just D&D. I
That's life.
absolutely love how the story has like come together so far.
Yep.
But yeah. So actually, it could be. Oh fuck! Now that you mention that, actually, it could be Da Vinci's plan to use Baby Shark to claim that he, can control the capital. If he kills the king, he has the heir. He'd be like,
But
I
that's
speak for the king, and
Right, but he
Yeah, he could
Who-
do like
who-
a thing like.
If-
Oh, go ahead.
who killed the other prince?
oh,
If it wasn't
assassins.
you guys,
We assume it was assassins sent by like Da Vinci.
Wait a minute.
You-
Are we sure there's
so
only
if-
two
if-
princes?
if-
Are there anybody else?
I mean that is a good point. But if Da Vinci killed the first prince, what's he going to do to the second one?
Probably. Well, okay. Well, the thing is, historically,
Either
a lot of times you'll have like a baby that'll be technically the king or the emperor or whatever, but then the
Puppet,
regent will
right?
be the puppet king. Yeah, and they'll just
yeah,
rule
Da
everything.
Vinci's
Yeah.
gonna be pulling the strings.
The
Yeah.
prince that he killed was an adult who would actually seize power, while
Exactly.
Baby Shark can't exactly lead anyone without some type
as a baby. Yes. Yeah.
yeah.
He's not boss baby or anything like that.
So there's a
Yes.
chance that he's still alive. I just worried that Da Vinci.
Yeah.
If what you say is true and Da Vinci does have his hands on the child, that he would
Well,
already be dead.
this world is like I don't know the whole rules of everything, but there's magic and stuff here. So like Cody, do you have some kind of magic spell that could locate Baby Shark immediately? That would be very
I
convenient.
do, but I have to be close to him.
Well,
So
like
I
how-
have
like
to
how
use it in the
close?
capital. About
How
1,000 feet.
Oh, okay. That's not.
0.1
what's
miles.
that in meters? We switched over to meters like
Oh.
10 years ago.
I know that.
So America
my
is
head.
dead.
Cody has no idea what the fuck a meter is.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, no, it's fine. It's fine. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So I guess we can set
guys-
off now that we've collected everything we
Oh,
need, right?
you're not gonna go talk.
Oh,
to
are we
Ripper?
able to find mounts? Oh, Ripper.
Yeah. I assume that's you were
Ripper.
walking to Ripper's office.
Yeah.
You burst into the office. Ripper's like,
Kick down the. I do that every time we
yeah,
get
you
here. I
kick
kick
it.
down the door.
I'm trying to find an assassin to do this thing for you, the shark. It's an illogical plan, and
What? An assassin? What are you
Ripper,
talking about?
Ripper. When did you start looking so fucking good? Ripper, what the fuck, dude?
Hey, man.
It's like you never paid attention before, and then immediately it's like, holy shit, you're hot.
Oh my god.
I mean, I'm glad that you. I mean, nobody ever really compliments me like that. But you're trying to get something out of me.
You know, when I was in the trenches, there was a thing we do to keep each other company at night.
Listen, the shark is not my boss anymore. I don't know why I'm trying to get assassins for him. Is this?
I thought it was because we had a connection, if you know what I mean.
Wait,
Like, let's just say what could be mine in the future could also be yours.
Do you want to just do a flat charisma roll?
Sure, why not?
But this is like
you
a
just want me to
pickup
stop?
line. This is a
Yeah.
Wait a
charisma roll
second.
is like a sort of this is your pickup line to see if this. You
Oh.
are terrible. You got a 4. You got a 4.
Yeah.
Hey, baby, are you from Tennessee? Because you're the only 10 I see.
No. The shark says this. Hey, baby, are you from Tennessee? Did it hurt?
Oh my god. Hey, Ripper. Hey, Ripper. Making a Ferrari.
What is? I don't know what a Ferrari is.
Oh, it's a car. You can drive
Listen,
in it.
the shark. I'm really flattered, genuinely flattered by your compliments. Nobody ever gives me. Gosh, I'm all over the place. Nobody gives me compliments like that. I just
You wanna fuck?
This would be very unprofessional. I work for you.
Wait a minute. Sharktholomew, you were my grandfather's lover. He's been dead for a day, and you're already going out with somebody else.
It's called a rebound.
Oh,
That is true.
Oh, Tony's dead.
Ripper says.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Why did you
Getting
come
reminded
in?
of this.
Why did you come in with this?
Oh
Shark-
my god.
Beat me to it. Listen. Yeah, old Tony perished in the line of duty.
Did you at least find Wellington and like
Yeah,
his
we
money?
we
Yeah,
found him.
he's a good guy. He's given us unlimited money. Can you sign off the 25% that old Tony owned to his grandson? And I pat Anthony on the shoulder.
Oh, I mean, like, I
mean,
don't need to. I mean, sure, thank you. I mean, if you guys, okay, yeah,
Yeah, it's only right. You know, he would have
Alright.
wanted
I
you
guess
to have
I
it.
guess technically he would inherit it. So
Well, my dad is still alive, but he's not in this
He's not here.
dimension. So how do extra dimensional property right transfers work? I don't.
I'm very recently gotten into this role. I was just a security guard / receptionist before this.
All right, that's fine.
So
you know what? Pass it to me, and then if I bring any money back, I'll share it with my dad. It'll be fine.
I think by the rules of it, the Norman and Cody just got the split of that between the two of them. So I just have to relocate that.
Yeah, I think Tony would have wanted his family to.
All right,
you know,
I can
get
sort
his
that
part
out.
in the business.
He was a family man. By the way, you kicked open the door. I'm like fixing it in the background while this is happening.
I think Anthony inheriting Tony's like inheritance makes sense.
Well, thanks, guys. I appreciate it. Makes me feel like one of the team. You know.
The shark just yells, "This is bullshit," and leaves.
What's
All
his
right,
problem?
guys.
He sold his stake by accident. I think. I don't know.
Why? Oh, okay, whatever.
To get the information to get you guys to the Scorched Lands, right? So you've got you've made an alliance with Wellington.
Yeah. So basically,
You're saying he's
and
Jack
he's a good
the,
guy.
You're saying he's Jack the Ripper?
Oh, it's different spelling. Different spelling.
Different. Okay, thank God.
Yeah. Don't worry.
All right, I just you know.
And he doesn't like that name anymore. He prefers Wellington. So you're the only Ripper in my heart.
Right. Good.
Hey, you know, you look kind of good today, Ripper.
Everybody's hitting on Ripper.
What? Did I put on some weird cologne? What's going on here? Is this like a prank?
Is Ripper's like what's his build?
What's his? He's scrawny.
Yeah, Cody would never compliment him.
He's a scrawny little guy. I mean, he's not. He's quite young as well, right? Like he's
Yeah.
He's like 19, I think.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Well, Cody's like what, like 20?
Yeah.
I'm so
This-
happy
Cody's
things went the way they
26.
went.
But the
Yeah.
shark is like 40, right? Like
Oh,
The
yeah,
shark
that's why I'm
is, the shark
like,
is
wait,
also
okay.
from the 20s, where like
23. Sorry, no, sorry, he's not 19.
maturity was a lot younger.
We literally had his birthday. He's 23.
Oh, he's 23.
Oh, okay, that's more reasonable.
He's a fucking full adult. All right.
Yeah. He's 23. Sorry. I keep like aging
anyway.
him up and down.
Yeah.
Hey, he's DiCaprio age. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Is there anything we needed from Ripper before we left?
What? Are you guys gonna go? You guys are going to win a fucking election.
I
Yeah.
suppose.
Yeah.
What do we need? I mean, we can
Well,
get
you
some stuff
have
built
some
here.
other. There's
yeah.
otherworldly breweries in the capital.
Yeah.
Do you? We have a contact there.
Okay.
Oh,
good.
perfect. What's his name?
Let me just look at my paperwork real quick.
Hey, Anthony. Do
Wait.
you think you could turn this horse and carriage that we had
Yeah.
that I saw outside into like what if you put an engine in it?
Okay, I was gonna ask about that because we're near the factory and stuff, right?
Mhm.
Like,
Well, we're near a brewery.
We're near
Yeah.
a brewery.
Yeah.
But like, I'm seriously like, if I had the time, could I make an internal combustion engine? Because I feel like I
Maybe.
should be able to make that.
I would say maybe, but you do not have the time because the election will be over soon.
that is true. That is true. Yeah.
Okay, I guess horse and carriage it is, boys.
Well, I could. Yeah, I guess we could do that. Yeah.
Ripper, in the meantime, make me a vehicle.
What do you like? What do you
So
want?
think of a horse and carriage without the horses,
I
but the
don't-
wheels go by themselves.
Who do you think I am? I'm like a.
Now,
You
Norman.
guys, I'm sure you can do it, buddy. Good luck.
Norman, what I could make is I could make like a wooden cart that runs with like bicycle pedals, and if we all pedal together, I could probably put something together like that pretty
Oh,
quickly.
that sounds so fun.
I could probably do that because all that is just like an axle and just like a frame and a steering wheel. I could probably do that, you know.
I like that. I like the idea of the whole party on a big
Yeah.
bike.
Yeah, it's like a cart, you know, with 4 wheels and just, you know, I could like rubber wheels and stuff. You just all have to pedal together and we can do it. Yeah.
Fuck. I mean,
That sounds like a great idea. We can get that together quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah. The person who's in head of the capital branch of the Otherworldly Brewery, like one step below me,
Yes, yes.
is a woman called Snow.
Okay.
And so she can help you out with any things that you need in terms of the brewery aspect, if that helps with the election at all.
Okay. Yeah. No, that'll help.
Yeah, I'll send her a letter in advance to let you know that the big bosses are coming.
Did we establish any sort of form of communication with Wellington? How is he going to send the money to us?
Listen to me, he just gave us a lot of money. He said he was going to fund us the campaign.
he might have just given you a bunch of money.
Gold.
I mean,
Yeah.
there's no way. He's like, I'm gonna fund the campaign.
You guys
and then we
just left-
leave.
Yeah, I mean, you did. He's probably sitting there like, they didn't take any money.
Oh, he had to have given us some money.
He
Fine.
probably gave you money.
Okay. Cool.
I'm just going to say, whatever you need that requires money in the capital, just say that's been taken care of.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
I buy a lot of bullets.
For
There you
example.
go. Well, actually, you don't need to because I have an infusion. I have it pulled up here for it.
Perfect.
All right, so hold on. I actually thought about
We're not even gonna make it to the capital this episode. I'm so happy.
All right.
how about something like that? That stupid gun that has a multiple barrel thing that has no point of how that works. But like
that is
something like that. Yeah, there you go. And it has repeating shots, so it has +1 bonus to attack and damage.
I'll put that in,
And you don't have to. If you load no ammunition in the weapon, it produces its own,
Alright.
automatically creating 1 piece
me-
of magic ammunition. when
let
you
me
make a
open
ranged
your
attack
sheet.
with
The
it.
shark I just automatically add there.
There you go. Yeah, there you go. Okay, so it's a +1 to hit and damage. There you go.
Good. He
Wait,
needs
so
it.
can we do the scene where you like give this to the shark?
Yeah.
Yeah. And a skin of it. What skin do you want on this thing?
I want to stick with what my friend Norman wanted. We're gonna make it all America.
Yeah.
Okay, I can make it the
Go for this.
American skin. That's a classic. All right, here you go. The American skin. There you go.
This will definitely help us
America.
convince Washington
just-
to keep
Yeah.
on helping us.
I installed a red dot sight, so it's more accurate when you shoot it. And yeah, there you go.
Anthony, I just want you to know, I think I was wrong about you.
It's okay.
You're pretty good, Anthony. You're pretty good.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I hug you.
Also, I really wish things had gone differently with Ripa, but you know, if you're not doing anything later, I know
Oh.
I'm.
I mean, I am flattered. I am engaged. I take off my armor hand and I have an engagement ring on. So, you know, I appreciate it, but
I mean, I've hung out with couples before, if you know what I'm saying.
I mean, hey, look,
Let
if
us,
that's
little
what you're
fellas, like,
into,
let us,
I'm not
let us
judging.
Go, let us go. We must make haste. We must go. Listen,
Let's make haste.
The shark's hit point maximum turned to 69, and now he's a whole different man.
Yeah, it's a different guy.
All right, you guys get on your big bike that Ripper whips out. And
Well, I'm the one that
You-
kind of is like, there you go. Yeah. All right, everybody, just get in and start pedaling.
and Little Feather puts her wings up to give it more aerodynamic. Starts flapping behind you guys, and you all, if you can imagine the scene of these 4 dudes and Little Feather just pedaling,
It's-
and
it's-
Jesus.
It's
And
in the
Jesus
shape.
is there.
I used wood to make it. It's in the shape of a Ferrari that has the Ferrari logo and everything. It's painted bright red. And we're
Jesus,
just-
I will say, is not pedaling. He's just lying on the bonnet of this bike.
Are his disciples coming?
Yes, but they're walking.
Cool. They'll catch
You
us
know,
up.
They'll catch up.
it doesn't get as much horsepower, but I'll tell you what, this is as green as can be right here. You know?
Yeah.
Cardio in a gas mask sounds fucking terrible.
Okay, so
We're tough. We could do it.
We could do it. You guys, after a couple more days travel, because obviously it's a little bit of an out of the way to go to Stagfur first. You finally arrive at the capital city once again, and you make your way in. And as you walk in, you see that the walls of the city are plastered with voting posters. There's George Washington standing there having been drawn, and with a vote for Washington is a vote for freedom. And then you have another one that says vote for the king and his vice president, Leonardo da Vinci.
Oh wow, okay.
Of
That's a
course.
good ticket. That's
And
going to be a hard ticket to beat, guys.
You see America putting up some of the posters and stuff. And he notices you guys come into the city and goes, "Oh, hey guys!"
I forgot there was a dude called America.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, that took me a solid second there.
Yeah.
America is the guy that, remember, he's the guy that led you to him.
I remember him, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, dude?
Hey, you're here to help with the election? The vote's in just a couple days.
Yeah, we brought some help, and I point over to Jesus.
Whoa, who's that guy?
This guy is Jesus. He's another one of the,
Oh,
necklace
so he's from.
users.
Oh, he's from the other side.
Yeah.
The sacred place. The place where they have true democracy. Oh, say, can you see?
Yeah.
Ah.
So he's kind of an American icon, actually.
Hey, dudes. What's going on here? Who's this Washington fellow I gotta meet?
Wait, did you just imply that Jesus is like an American figure?
I said he was an American icon.
Fair. I'll give you that.
You want me to lead you to Washington's political office?
Yeah,
Right.
that would be great. Thank
Right
you.
this way.
Okay.
He leads you.
Ooh, is there going to be a debate that would have a lot of balconies that someone could look in on the people clearly on the stage from?
That's something you're gonna have to ask Washington. So
Yeah,
you
how are we
guys
going to do these presidential debates
guys-
here? Yeah.
burst into Washington's office, and he's sitting there
We
behind.
kick the door down.
Kick the door down as always. And
Oh
then
my God, guys, really?
and he fixes
I
it.
pick it up. Little power trail comes out of my finger. You know, it's just like
Look,
'cause I
Anthony,
can
before
fit-
you got here, we just left a
Just
trail
because-
of destruction. I'm so glad you
oh
joined
my
us.
God, you guys are just knocking doors over. I mean, I could fix it, but come on, be a little bit more considerate. In my time, we don't just kick doors open.
I assume they're all made of like metal and
They're-
like they like slide like in Star
I mean,
Trek.
some do, not every single door.
There are American flags all propped up, as they
Oh,
would
wow.
be. The place is plastered with them. George Washington looks up, and before he says anything, he goes, "Nice gun." Anyway, hey guys, welcome back. You here to help me with my campaign to win and become president of Vestoria?
Did Jesus come with us?
Jesus is standing there. He's just sort of looking around. Wow, this place. is
Yeah,
pretty gnarly.
we came here to help you win. We need you to win. You must win for freedom. We also brought you a potential vice president.
And
I think
assassin.
you'll.
Well, that's good. I mean, I was having trouble trying to figure out a vice president. I was right here. I didn't have anyone. You
Let
say
me
it's...
introduce you to Jesus Christ.
Oh my Jesus Christ, it's Jesus Christ. Hey,
It is, yeah.
he runs up and goes, "I'm a big fan." And Jesus goes, "Oh, it seems everyone's
Yep.
a big fan of me."
Everyone
So
that matters.
we were thinking maybe we could have a big presidential debate. Maybe we can invite the king so the king could sit in and watch it, and that'll
That's
get
the
everybody
thing, the
else
king
watching it.
hasn't-
Yeah.
I mean, that's the one thing that's been on my side, is the king hasn't made any speeches himself. It's all Leonardo da Vinci doing it.
Right. It's a little strange, don't you think?
I mean, we are fighting an uphill battle here. People are so doggedly monarch. I can't say the word. I'm American. They just love the monarch here.
I think if listen, we assume, and you assume as well, that the king is dead. The king isn't there.
The king
Right.
is dead.
I didn't
I
even
mean,
think about that.
One
You
could
saying
assume
that
maybe he isn't.
Leonardo da Vinci's running this. He's like a puppeteer with strings. and all
That's
that.
almost exactly what I said. Yeah, didn't I say that? Tony.
Wow.
Tony
Yeah, no, yeah, he said it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, Tony, you can call me Tony if you want. It's
Yeah,
fine.
sorry.
Dag
It's a
nabbit.
yeah.
That's
okay.
fine.
That's crazy.
What we were thinking is if you call out the king to, a debate of the people who are being voted for and he doesn't show up, that kind of confirms it, right?
Right.
He's not there. You can go tell all the people in the city that the king's dead. Da Vinci is a puppet master.
Right. This seems like a really good way of getting the people on our side. But would that not make the campaign null and void?
Can I have an aside with Norman real quick?
Yeah, sure.
What is the
Shark, what's
Shark
up?
and Norman show?
Just
What
real
are you
quickly. For the assassination, should we be killing the frail old king who we could probably kill anyway any other time? Or do you think it'd be better for the assassination to go for Da Vinci?
The Shark has lost the entire purpose of trying to win this election.
We had a backup plan, and I'm trying to secure the plan B.
No.
I think this has always been Plan B, God. Plan
do-
B has always been kill Da Vinci. I think. I really do believe the king is dead and or like incapacitated in some way. So yeah, we could just kill Da Vinci, worst case. But for now, I think it's better to keep as many necklace wielders alive.
I do want to remind you, Washington winning the election doesn't actually matter to you guys. You don't care about that. You care about Leonardo da Vinci not winning, right?
Yes.
And
Because if he wins, then he controls a lot of power.
killing the king is.
Yeah. To be honest, though, here's the thing. At this point, I think Cody is sort of... He's never been that patriotic a person. But, damn, if Washington doesn't inspire him a bit.
Yeah.
So he's kind of genuinely rallying behind Washington to try and win this.
Yeah. We got democracy. Praise the gods of democracy. My holy spirit cries for democracy. The religion of democracy. And Jesus is like, hey, man, that's not cool. What is all this?
He's like, I think he's using like religion, like
Yeah.
he means like, like a strong belief, not like he believes in you, right? Christ. He's Christian.
Democracy isn't actually a religion. He's
No,
using
it's
that
like
word.
it's a
Now,
slang.
capitalism, on the other hand.
Yeah, buddy, Jesus, you are one of the symbols of democracy. The disciples followed you out of their own accord. You were not any sort of dictator. And
I do request if you're going to
And-
talk to Jesus in Washington, you have to rotate each time
Okay.
you change. I do request
and,
that.
And I assume that this god, God, was voted in, right? Like he wouldn't be a god without being voted in. And Jesus goes, man, don't disrespect my dad like that. Hey, he made this whole fucking place, dude. He probably made this place too, kinda. I don't know. I didn't really ask him. They're having a little bit of a disagreement. I'm not going to
I wonder if
torture
I can,
myself
like,
forever.
Can anyone? Does anyone have any sort of ability that's going to help them smooth things out a little bit here? Cody is not the best when it comes to like personability and conversation.
Anthony-
We have
Anthony-
social lubricant.
Anthony really sucks at... Well, we do, but Anthony really sucks at charisma stuff, so I could try, but like...
There's no way the shark is the most charismatic. He's got
I-
13, but he's also stupid.
I think no one on this crew is charismatic.
Especially.
I mean, I look kind of like Chris Evans, so I'm kind of like attractive in that way, but I'm not great at
Okay.
I think that the shark might be onto something. I think we should sit these two men down with some otherworldly brewery special concoctions and
With
get them
enhancements
Debate.
from our friend from the year 2050.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
debate sounds like
and
a
that,
good idea.
I think that will help them, not even like debate necessarily, but to get them on the same page, get them a little more,
Wait, am I helping
friendly.
people out with drugs, or am I making people shittier at stuff with drugs? What am I?
You're
doing?
making him looser.
Okay,
is that
gotcha.
possible?
I mean, I could. Yeah, I mean, I'm not really into. Well, no, because I'm a EMS worker. I know a little bit about medication that I could maybe put in. I guess I don't know. I'm not really a brewer.
Alright.
You know.
So we're setting up a debate between...
Neither are we.
Are you setting up a debate between Washington and the
Yes.
king?
I can make brewer's tools.
Yeah,
in
we'll be doing that.
I'll work it out. Yeah.
Okay.
We'll set up a debate between the king and Washington and have that like be advertised all over the city
Well, the election's in
Yeah.
a couple days, so we're either doing it tonight or tomorrow night. What's the plan?
as soon as possible.
Probably
Tomorrow
let's do it
night.
tonight,
No,
yeah.
we want prep. We want prep. We want
Okay.
prep.
I mean, I can make like a fridge. We could have nice cold beverages.
You
I
want
could do
prep?
that. Yeah.
All right.
We want to make sure we,
We need
announce
prep.
to the.
We need prep for the debate. I can make a fridge.
Yeah, let's make sure we put up a bunch. Also,
Hey,
we have a
I
ton
mean,
of money.
Jesus
throws
tur-
gold on table.
Jesus turns to you guys and goes, "Hey, man. I mean, after talking to this Washington guy, Leonardo da Vinci seems more like the promising prospect to me."
Hey guys, I have a question. Like, we have a shit ton of money. Why don't we just bribe everybody to vote for, you know?
It was something that was brought up beforehand. Washington
That's
goes,
how it works
"I've
where I'm at,
tried
yeah."
giving people bribes, but these people are doggedly loyal to the monarch."
The
Okay,
issue is
I call
you're
bullshit. At least-
telling people to sell out for money. Have you tried? And I hold the shark by the shoulder. Have you tried alcohol? Nothing brings people together better than otherworldly
a
brewery.
nice ice cold
Right.
beer. Yeah.
Well, all right.
I think otherworldly brewery should sponsor the debate kind of thing.
Yeah.
Give people drinks and basically we're very openly supporting.
All right, I'm gonna go work
democracy.
on the fridge and some kegs and
I'll
some
leave that up to you
refrigeration.
guys then. I'll get back to campaigning, whatnot.
Okay. We're
Give me
gonna.
a time and place.
So, do we have access to your men to help them, to help us put up flyers and stuff like that?
Yeah. America, Constitution, stars and
Bill of
stripes.
Rights.
That was perfect.
All right, boys.
Oh,
Here's the plan. Here's the plan. What I'm thinking is, for everyone who wears like a pin with like an American flag on it or whatever, we'll give them a free drink, right? So that's free advertising. Everyone they talk to, everyone they see, will see the American flag.
Oh yeah. I
Oh.
forgot that.
And when they think of the American flag, what do they think of? Free alcohol, which is way better than monarchy and stuff.
And I'm going to pull
That's
from
pretty real.
my gang intimidation experience where we would threaten businesses to give us money, otherwise, to operate in our turf. Otherwise, we would, firebomb them. And I'm going to do a similar thing to local business leaders in this community. The shark has experience.
Yeah, honestly, that's a really good idea. I can't believe I'm saying that, but
That works. What's
I
a
think
piece
Cody
of...
would join the shark and just be his kind of muscle in the background and just help him with his intimidation and stuff.
I'm so surprised you guys are on board with this. I'm so happy.
Yeah.
This is the plan. I'm gonna make a bunch of. I'm trying to think what modern piece of technology would be amazing to help like a debate and like to draw the people on our side, other than a nice cold brewskis.
I think the refrigerator is going to be a big one, but I'm not
Ask Jesus
sure.
to sell his weed.
Hey, man. Only disciples can have some of the burning bush.
Well, everyone who votes for you is like a disciple.
Wait a second. I never thought of it that way. You saying that every person who votes for me in Washington becomes a disciple?
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
You critically fail.
So the sharks are going to go, no. Yeah, I mean, yeah, no. Maybe what does
Whatever
the
you
word
think.
disciple mean?
what's the word disciple?
I'm still thinking about it, bros. I still think about it.
This could be going better.
Okay, you guys. All right, you guys will have.
I'm gonna work on a sound system for this
Okay,
place.
Anthony, you work on your
Okay.
sound system in your fridge.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, the shark, you're going around. Right. What are you doing again? Sorry.
I'm intimidating, and I'm basically using the same tactics that gangsters used in the 1920s to extort money out of businesses, but I'm extorting votes from business owners and saying, hey, you need to make your employees vote for us too, or I'll fucking kill you and your families.
Which business do you want to hit first? And we'll just use that as an example for all of them.
I would go for the ones that seem to be owned mostly by like elderly, afraid couples who probably like couldn't even make it out
Do
the
your
door to like a
research.
police station. What?
Okay, so like from your research, you wouldn't know.
You can walk down the
Which
street
ones?
and walk.
Yeah,
into a
I would
couple
like spend
stores
an afternoon going in, talking
okay.
to people, feeling
The
them out,
local
like-
mom and pop hardware store or
All right.
whatever. Yeah.
But I assume you want to go big, as opposed to just like a guy who runs a corner store. You want to go like...
Oh, no. I'm trying to hit like 30 corner stores. Because if you go big and they have resources, they have security, they have community connections, they can easily report you.
All right.
I want to go to the shark targets the vulnerable.
All right, there's a bakery. You've gone into a bakery, and there is an old man working behind the bakery, and he goes, "Oh, hello. Would you like some bread?" Or,
bakery.
All right, I've given Cody the rundown at this point, so when we come in, I basically give him a sign, and he just, like you see, he takes the sign, he flips it from open to close, like, you know, he does the fucking
yeah.
pulls the shades down, you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna approach the old man, and I'm just gonna like light up my cigar, and we go like, "I've heard there's an election coming."
Oh, yes.
Right?
I'm voting for the king. I've been supporting the king ever since I was a young boy. And
oh,
my
wow.
father and my grandfather. I don't know who this George Washington fellow is.
Wow. And, you know, are you planning on taking your whole family and, like, giving your employees the day off to go vote? Like,
my wife and my 12 children and their grandchildren. I probably have an extended family of hundreds, and we're all voting for the king.
Oh my God.
What's really interesting, you see my big friend here? He will fucking help me to kill every single person in your family, all of your employees, in front of you in one day before finally putting you out of your goddamn misery by slowly beating you to death with a bat if you don't vote for George Washington, and get your entire family to vote for George Washington. Also, we have magic, and I'm going to make my gun light on fire, or the whole thing, and I'm going to go,
right.
So we'll know if you try and report us, motherfucker.
Do an advantage intimidation check.
Okay.
It doesn't have a high DC, but yeah, 20, you got it. He's like,
Okay.
I mean, he just, I was about to say, he's like, I want to do a roll. Can I do, I'm going to do a little saving throw for this fella. It's just be a D20.
Come on, succeed. 20.
Why are you trying to root for him, fucker?
No. This is a saving throw for something completely different.
Because I would love to see it.
He goes,
fair.
I just love it when shit works out in the weirdest way.
Oh, my heart! Oh!
If you have a heart attack and die, I'll do the same thing to your whole fucking family.
Okay, we'll vote. Oh, just get me to a hospital.
Cody, you go to a gym. Do you have first aid training or something? Because this is going
I
very
do, but
poorly
I also
right
just
now.
have magic.
I'm a fucking EMS guy. Come and get me.
You're not here.
No.
Come and get me then.
No, we don't.
We
I
need
got
to
magic.
do a
I got
comedic,
magic.
terrible job
gonna-
trying to keep this guy alive.
I'm gonna cast. Would Cure Wounds stop a heart attack?
Probably.
Yeah, I'm just gonna cast Cure Wounds on this guy as I walk up and lay a hand on him and cast Cure Wounds.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, see? Me and my pal here.
Oh my God.
We might be stern on our enemies, but we're good to our allies. I don't know where the accent went. Good to our allies.
That's amazing. That's a really good voice.
Listen, Mark's so much better at voices than I am. If he was running this campaign.
That wasn't me. That was Cody.
Oh, sorry. Cody's
Yeah.
so good at if he was running this campaign, I wouldn't have wiki entries saying how terrible the accents were.
But you also wouldn't have the prince from the first episode secretly being the baby that we bring with us to the end that leads to a big conflict. So we give and we take.
We give and we take.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
So you're saying you're using that as a basis for like all of them? How did I do for like how it's gonna affect shit?
I would say that overall, yeah, that was good. 20 is good. You're essentially going to do that to a few more shops and people, and that will get a lot of votes onto your side. Good job.
And as we're leaving the last shop, I'll just go, Cody. Man, I had no idea you were down for that. You knew I would do all of that, right? Like I'm not. This isn't empty threats. This is my livelihood.
Yeah.
This is my culture, actually. As an Italian.
To be honest, Oh, Da Vinci's Italian. So all of you guys are evil. Right. Oh, dude.
That
if I had
was
known that.
the plan the whole time. Fuck Italy.
Isekai D&D
Roll
is just
credits.
Italian
26
propaganda.
episodes in just for Rustage to show off how much he hates Italy.
Just like anti-Italy propaganda.
For reference, Norman's like half Italian.
Anthony's
New York,
family,
after all.
Anthony and Tony is just like Scottish and German, and that's, there you go.
Yeah, I think Cody will respond to the shock by just saying like, "Look, I know that those were some pretty gnarly threats you made, but I'm confident in your ability to threaten people. So I'll let you threaten them. I'll heal them if anything goes wrong. And if we win this vote, then it means a lot of deaths are going to be prevented.
Aw, thanks, man. As a thank you for spending the day with me and just like having a good time, I'm gonna buy Cody like a couple beers and some and like chicken or whatever. Do they have fucking what meat do we eat?
Mutton.
Well, Cody wouldn't eat any meat.
Oh right, sorry. Okay, the shark's gonna order chicken, then send it back, then accidentally get you a chicken salad, then be like, oh shit, and then he's gonna order you like a regular salad.
So Rustage, at the same time,
Yes, what are you
Norman's in
doing?
the street with a little stand, and it has like we have like a bunch of pins and a bunch of ale, and I'm just like shooting fireworks from the sky. I'm like,
sorry, Norman. First, before you do that, you have to go get the ale from the brewery, right?
oh yes,
Yeah.
we got the guys for the pins, but we
Yeah.
didn't get the ale.
You got to go to your otherworldly brewery branch.
Okay, I walk there. I
You-
mean, Anthony, you could come with me if you want, or are you building?
I mean, I gotta
something?
work on it. You go ahead. I gotta work on this
Alright,
sound
so
system
Norman,
and
this
this
is-
refrigerator.
This
yeah.
is you.
Okay.
So you have a small branch office, right? You have the breweries. There's a couple of them, but you have a branch office. And Ripper gave you the instructions on how to get there. And you walk in. There's a very small man behind the reception desk, and he looks up and goes, "Oh, it's Norman. I assume you want to go see the boss." He starts scrabbling pieces of paper.
Yeah. Who's in charge here? I'm Norman.
It's Snow. It's Snow. Lady Snow. She's just through the door. That's her office. You can go. You can go.
Okay. I walk in.
You walk in and you see this woman sitting behind a desk. She's got braided white hair with like it's light blue highlights to it, and she's got pale light blue eyes, quite pale skin as well.
Hi, I'm Norman. You're the most beautiful woman I've ever seen.
Oh, Norman. Boss, sorry, I shouldn't have been using your first name. You have a last name, right?
Yeah, Brigatoni.
Okay,
Brigatoni.
Mr. Brigatoni, take a seat. I've been expecting you ever since I got the letter from Ripper. Ah, and what a handsome man you are. I didn't expect my bosses to be this.
Thank you.
Take a seat. So, what did you want
Okay,
to say?
Brigatoni's such a fire name. I'm sorry.
Did you just come up with that?
Yeah.
Norman Brigatoni.
I'm so scared I said a different name like in the past.
This woman is, I'd say, maybe in her like late 20s is what you could gather. She doesn't look old. She's youthful even despite her white hair. So what? What's the phrase? It's something. I've completely forgotten the phrase. What is the phrase? Like, what? Something about honors. Pretend she says it.
Okay.
Oh, for what do I owe the honor?
Yeah, that's it. What
Okay.
what do I owe the honor? To
This is actually a little complicated, but we are working with Washington to help him win the
Oh.
election.
the election. Right. Well, I wasn't sure what to vote for myself.
Yeah, so try and make yourself and everyone working for the brewery, please vote for Washington. This is vital for the success going forward.
Oh, I mean, I can. Yes, I will let all of our company employees know. How heavy-handed.
Here's 1,000 gold. Give everyone a little bit of a raise. Treat yourself.
Oh, Norman, you really shouldn't.
Treat
have.
yourself. Just make sure
Her eyes
we
light
get the
up.
votes.
Oh, Norman. Oh.
I removed 1,000 gold from my inventory.
You really should. You're so generous, Norman. Are all of the bosses this generous and nice? And she leans closer towards you. And
well, not the shark. You have no money.
oh, but the shark's old, isn't he? But you're nice.
Oh, what the fuck?
You're not there. You're not there. Well, of course, I'll do exactly what you tell me, Mr. Brigatoni. Now,
Norman has heart attack. Thank you.
right. So, is there anything else you needed?
Oh,
Boss?
I'm also going to need a large quantity of ale.
A large
Sorry, one second.
quantity,
Mama
of
Briggs
course.
is here. Thank you.
A mama's boy, huh?
Yeah. No. Norman hates his mom.
Oh. So Norman's a naughty boy, huh?
Yeah, I guess.
Right. Well, then, Norman, you need a large amount of ale. You'll get it, Mr. Brigatoni. Is it for an event?
Yeah, it's well, first it's for I'm gonna start bribing the public with ale to help get votes.
Very clever.
But also, I think at the actual, there's going to be a debate between Washington and maybe the King slash Da Vinci. So we're going to need some ale there as well.
Oh, and you're organizing this event?
Yes. Also, we should start branding our ale with like the American flag.
Oh, I don't know what that looks like.
It's like this pin right here.
Oh, a gift. I'm flattered. I'll get on that straight away, boss.
Boss, that sounds good. Okay. Well, can you send like 2 guys just to help carry the ale? I'm more of a magic guy myself.
Oh, of course.
I would do a little spark.
I would never make you do any of your own heavy lifting. I'll get someone. And she snaps her fingers. And 2 large men rock up, and they go, "Yeah, what you need, boss? Yeah, what you need?"
Hey guys, I'm Norman. What's your names?
Yeah, my name's Clay. My name's Stone.
All right.
You might know our cousin Brick.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, he's a bit.
Brick? You guys are related to Brick. Brick's the best.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, Brick's in town if you want to see him.
Really?
Yeah, he works at Douglas's dress.
Oh,
yeah.
Yes. Anyway, guys, I need you to help me bring this ale out to the yard over there.
All right, let's go. Poof, 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 poof. Stone, clay, and they pick up. And they're gonna.
And just to be clear, these guys aren't made of bricks.
No, they're just muscular
They're just
men.
normal.
Okay.
Okay.
Can I do a roll for this to see like how effective it is? But Norman goes, shoots up a bunch of fireworks into the sky.
Yeah,
Get your
performance
free
roll.
ale. Get your
do a
free ale
performance.
here. Performance.
I do want to point out though, while he's rolling this, I have to say this out loud because I typed it in stream chat, but obviously that doesn't come up. As I did say it, Norman Rizzatoni.
It was very good.
Rizzatoni.
Yeah.
I'm a wizard.
You get a smattering. You get a smattering of. You get a smattering of people who are like picking up your pins and getting the free ale and drinking, and the word spreads throughout town. So the longer you do it, the more people are wanting to get free alcohol.
A vote for Washington is a vote for America, which is really a vote for ale.
Yeah, ale. Okay. Anything else anyone wants to do before we cut to the debate at night?
Can I make a roll with my Tinker's tools to see how well I did with my sound system?
Go ahead.
All right.
Oh, you made those beats by Dr. Troy.
I made Yeah, so no, here's the thing. I downloaded all of old Tony's stuff onto my head chip, like my future phone thing. Yeah. And he had a lot of music on there, and I guarantee old Tony would have God Bless the USA by Lee Greenwood. If you are familiar with that song.
I think so.
Because I'm proud to be an American. It's just blasting throughout the town.
Oh my god.
Yeah, as Norman's shooting up the fireworks.
Okay, so now we cut to the debate. The stage has been set. Where's it taking place specifically?
I suppose
can we
central
central town somewhere.
Space.
Can we also, with the sound system, real quick, can we make it so that Washington's side is louder than the other side? Like, he rolled a 29. He rolled a 29 crit. Make the other side like.
I rolled a 29. I have like mics set up and everything for this shit.
Okay,
like
you're in. Yeah. Okay, what I'm gonna say is you're right outside the castle. The king's castle, and it's a sort of a pavilion outside the king's castle that has an overview of the town, so people can crowd and watch. And there are tables set up and microphones.
Yep.
And you guys.
I can set it up so the guy Leonardo's microphone is just not as powerful as Washington's, so it's like lower
Washington
quality.
and Jesus sit on their side immediately. Leonardo da Vinci walks up to you guys before taking his seat and goes, "Oh, what is happening here? What is this debate? Nobody informed me that there would be a debate. I am Leonardo da Vinci.
Your Italian did get better.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I have to admit.
Arrivederci, grazie, buongiorno. I learned 3 words.
It's better than before.
All right. Who's gonna be the moderator for this? I'll do it if you want me to.
Oh no.
Oh, Shark.
I'm this. No, if the shark does it, it's gonna go. I'm just gonna shoot him Da Vinci in the chest. So you do it.
I feel like
All right.
the smartest
They don't. Yeah,
among us.
Leonardo has no idea who I am, so he'll probably just think I'm just a guy. Okay. Yeah.
Leonardo goes, "Hey, you are that guy that was working for Wellington. What are you doing with these lots?" Because he has scouts, right? So he knows that you've been doing a couple of things for Wellington, at least. He doesn't know that you guys are on Wellington's side, but he knows that Anthony is...
I'm not... What?
Well, actually...
I'm not wearing my suit.
Okay, then no.
I can don and doff it like no big deal.
Okay, if you're not wearing your
suit,
suit, then he doesn't recognize you.
Yeah,
So he's not going to say anything.
I don't have to put... Yeah, I can put on the suit really quick. It doesn't...
yeah.
It's like nanotech. It's really cool.
Why would I do this debate? I'm already winning.
Well, I mean, that's what we got to do. I mean,
Wait,
like that's what. That's
sorry,
what democracy
Leonardo.
is.
It wasn't a debate with you. You weren't invited to the debate. It was the king.
The king is sick and he's old. He's in his... He can't make... He doesn't have time for this sort of thing.
Well, do you?
No, because I didn't agree to
We
this.
already got everything set up. Everybody's here.
I mean, yeah. Either
Norman
you
leans into the
people.
microphone. Norman leaves into the microphone and says, hello, everybody. Welcome to the debate. It sounds...
He's just starting it.
It sounds like Da Vinci is a little scared.
Okay, I'm going to debate.
Yes.
All right.
Leonardo da Vinci, and I will never back down for the challenge.
Do we have seats?
Yeah, I guess there are
you're
some
all in
seats.
front.
Yeah.
Cody's gonna take a seat and
All right, I'm gonna set up at like the moderator table like below the stage, but you guys could be like right behind me if you want to talk to me and ask me, tell me to say something.
I want to say this is a very important note, right?
Yep.
You have to pass by the fountain to get to here, and on the fountain you will notice that the Ranger Tower has been activated. Important note.
Oh.
I would probably not notice that. But you
Boudica,
guys
right?
would.
Yeah, Boudica, yeah.
Oh, then yeah, I'm gonna notice that.
Okay.
So what was Boudica doing before we left? Was she with Da Vinci?
Yeah, Da Vinci said
okay.
that she was gonna help find her tower.
Okay. That's not. That's a good thing for us still, because our end goal is still to activate them.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Okay.
we just need control. Okay.
Wait, who is gonna be the? It can't be Who's gonna be the moderator?
This is Anthony. This is
Hi.
Yeah, he's a neutral party.
I'm not with you guys. You just hired me to build a stage and do shit.
Yeah,
I'm
exactly.
with you guys. Yeah.
Fine.
You did an amazing job, by the way.
Thank you. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
They sit down and the debate begins.
All right. We'll have opening statements. You each have a minute. Go ahead.
I am Leonardo da Vinci. I am the advisor to the king, and after this election, I will be officially vice president to the president king, the king. The king's royal family has been the royal family for generations since the founding of Vestoria. To vote for this random guy would be absolutely crazy. That's my opening statement.
How well does that do over the crowd? I'm just moderating Rustage at this point.
It's great. Okay, so
you guys are sitting behind me, so if you want to like whisper in my ears something to ask, go ahead.
Oh,
So,
God,
yeah.
I whisper over to Washington real quick. Remember to say something about ale. Just a heads up.
all right, we got a charisma roll from Leonardo.
Oh shit! Double! Fuck, he's so
Everyone's like,
yeah!
yeah.
All right. As people start cheering for him, I do want to turn to the crowd. If there's anyone there from one of the businesses that me and Shark visited earlier,
Yeah, there'll be a
I
few.
do want to try and lock eyes with them and be like,
And they go, oh. Washington stands up. I am George Washington, founder of democracy. You guys have been ruled over by royalty for far too long. You never got to vote for your king, and I'm here to change that. I will be the first ever president of Vestoria, and then you will vote for another and another, and we will have democracy on these sacred lands. And then he sits down.
Before they start speaking, can I use enhance ability?
Sure.
To
Do you want to enhance? You can do it now, right?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
want to give
the charisma one. Which
the
one's that?
charisma one gives advantage on all charisma checks.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I
I
want
mean-
to do that for.
Fox is cunning.
Wait,
Yeah.
he does have slightly more charisma, so there is a
Oh,
chance.
it's called Eagle's Splendor.
Is it really?
Yeah,
Wait,
it's
no.
so good.
Is it Eagle
Yeah.
Splendor? Yeah.
Yeah, Eagle's Splendor. The target has advantage on charisma checks.
All right. Here it is with advantage. He got a 12.
Ah, damn it! All right.
Okay.
So okay.
Good.
I'm gonna lean forward into the moderator and go, bring up the sickness. He can't even be here.
All right, moderator. It's your turn
What-
to ask a question.
What was the sickness again?
The
The king is sick. The king's too fucking sick.
Oh, right,
dude.
right. The king's sick. Okay. Yes. Well, a big issue right now, of course, in the capital for several months now is that our king has not been heard from at all. So during this crucial, critical election, Leonardo da Vinci, you spoke about, working with the king. I just wanted to know, how is the king doing right now?
I am Leonardo da Vinci, and I reassure you that the king is in perfect health. He's just tired. He's spending a lot of time in his chambers. We have, and if he were to pass, it will continue to his heir, and the royal family will continue, and this election will not change any of that. I want to make
Well, that's
people know-
as the follow-up to that. No one has seen the crown princes for so long either. So
Well,
this is the concern.
right. Well,
This is a very pregnant pause.
Yeah,
Okay, I
he
think
looks
the-
down at himself and
The crowd would be like,
he grits his teeth and goes, and then he touches his forehead with his fingers, and then he goes, "If you look up here," and he points towards the castle, and you see a little boy being held by his hand to the top of the castle, and you immediately recognize it as Finn. And the person holding his hand is Sigmund Freud.
Oh shit.
oh
and-
my. No.
And he goes, "As you can see, we have the heir right here, and if the king were to pass, it would fall to him."
I knew it.
He is a baby, Leonardo. What do you think about this, Washington?
I think it's unconstitutional, right? I bet he doesn't even pay inheritance tax.
Okay, I gotta be honest with you. Like, I think Da Vinci's kind of winning this fucking debate, honestly.
I think it's
Like,
unconstitutional, and I feel like if the king were to die, it would be good for you to vote for someone who's the most suitable for the job, not just because they were born into power. He's a baby.
guys, what do you think I should ask here?
Can I say something into the microphone?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I guess. Go ahead.
A third microphone opens up. And
Yeah,
normally says,
you're like the MC. You're like
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh my! Well, guys, we've got a crazy debate going on today, back and forth. I just wanna point out, I am Norman, CEO of Otherworldly Brewery, and we are sponsoring Washington with our ale. He is freedom. United States is equivalent to ale.
Yeah.
I just crank up AC/DC on the just like Thunderstruck, and then people come out with beer. Nice.
I mean,
frosty
people
beers.
started to cheer. This is preposterous. This is pure bias. Who let him have the microphone?
I take
He's
my
the master
shot.
of ceremony.
You take.
Oh shit!
What? Do you?
What the fuck?
No.
Okay.
Unfortunately, guys, I gotta go.
All right.
I have something in 6 minutes.
You got something in
That's fine,
6
Briggs.
minutes. All right.
To be continued.
Are you leaving right now, or are you leaving in 6 minutes?
Shark goes.
No,
to
I
take a
gotta leave
shot.
like in like a minute.
In like a
Or
minute.
end it off in a certain way.
Okay. One more question, Anthony.
Okay. What would you do to improve this city?
I would do everything in my constitutional right. I would listen to the people. And Leonardo da Vinci stands up and goes, "Fuck this! This is a farce! I control this city!"
Oh, that's gonna cost him some points.
And he walks off.
Wait,
and
I
he goes,
thought the
"It's-
king controlled the.
It is clear that there
Sir.
is a campaign against me and my character and the king." And he points up at the castle and he goes, "As long as I have this, Nobody will take me down. And then the castle...
Okay, now I take my shot.
No, you take your shot, but then the castle starts to slowly move and stand
Oh my
up.
god.
And you see Sigmund Freud and Finn like disappear into the castle, and then the castle has 2 arms that come out, and then another 2 arms like the Vitruvian Man. I have had it up to here with this democracy bullshit.
All right, well, they have a transformer. Okay, then. Well, I think this debate is over then. Okay.
And he, using warlock magic, puts his hands up and he floats into the machine. And then we'll do a to be continued.
Holy shit.
That was awesome. Bye, guys. I gotta run.
Goodbye.
See you, Break.
Bye-bye,
See you,
Break.
Break. Yes. Holy shit. All right, he's got a
Oh, my
Megazord.
goodness.
All right.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Oh, then your queen just goes.
All right. That's how it goes, yeah.
I wasn't expecting Da Vinci
No.
to take well to a position like this.
The moment that Norman started speaking on the side of Washington, he knew you guys had betrayed him.
Yeah.
So I think it's a good enough time as any to be like, obviously this is rigged against me.
Yeah,
I'm gonna fuck him up.
Yeah.
He really went balls to the wall with just shutting us down. Okay.
Oh, yeah. All
This
right.
is going to be fun.
That was a crazy episode. We had 2 really big setup episodes, and now we're just
All right,
getting into a fucking
Isekai
battle.
D&D fans who are here for the combat,
Yeah, here
whoever
we go.
you
We're
are,
coming up next
you're
time.
about to get it.
Don't worry. Anthony, he's got some tricks. I haven't got a chance to do any of my stuff yet, but it's going to be fun.
Should we?
Yeah, I didn't need to use your locate creature.
Yeah.
All right.
Use locate creature. He's right there.
There he is, guys.
We know it. Yeah.
I'm glad people
Alright.
enjoyed it. We'll probably have Da Vinci as a thumbnail just so that
Da Vinci.
Yeah, I mean that would make sense.
that would make sense.
This was a romance episode too. It really was.
There was some
There was some
romancing happening.
We going back to what, the 26th or?
Oh, okay. The next one's the 26th. Yeah. Is
Yeah,
that
okay.
doable to you,
Oh,
Mark? Really important. That's such a tight week for me for D&D. So
It's a tight week for me generally.
is 26th doable for you?
26th?
Yeah.
What time would it be?
It would be
Usual time.
Usual time is 4, right? So 4 plus 5, 9, right?
9 p.m.
Or 7. I mean, it's either 8, 9, or 10, right?
And is the next One Piece D&D on
The Friday.
28th?
It's on. The
Oh
Friday,
wow!
yeah.
So we're skipping a week.
Yeah.
That week's gonna be pretty hectic for me.
Yeah.
Pretty busy.
Well, if you play it by
So-
ear, and if you're too busy, we could just rearrange
Yeah,
it.
honestly, ideally it would be the week after.
Well, here's the thing. Oh, okay. Yeah, we could do third because there will be a point where there will be a very long break from D&Ds because I'm going away for like 3 weeks.
I see.
And Noble's also going away for like 3 weeks, and so a bunch of D&Ds will be on break. The 3rd of May is doable. Yes.
Where's Noble going?
Japan.
Oh shit! Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Well, yeah, that would be the best for me. Sorry for
Okay.
inconvenience.
It's okay.
Yo,
I
like, so
mean,
May 3rd. Okay.
So D&D schedule for everyone who's interested in Rustage D&Ds. The next One Piece D&D is the 28th of April. The next Isekai is the 3rd of May, and then the next One Piece after that will be the 4th of May.
Okay. There we go.
And then for
I mean, everybody watching this right now is probably interested in your D&Ds. Why else would they?
I would guess. Yeah.
And then from the 5th of May till the 26th of May, I am gone. So there'll be no D&Ds for that
Oh,
period
but
of
what
time.
about Cinco de
gosh.
Mayo?
Hey! Okay.
Yay.
That's
okay.
what
Cool. All right, I'm gonna go eat a sandwich. You guys have
have
a good
fun.
one. This was a fun episode. This was great.
It was great.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Bye, everybody. Have a good night.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Thank you for the good session.
Oh, you're
Very
welcome.
excited. I love Isekai D&D.
I'm so glad. I've been out of focus this whole time. But that's
Yeah, I've seen like people say this in chat a couple times, but like curious if you'd ever want to do like I know you did an SBS episode, right? With
Yeah,
with
yeah.
One Piece D&D. Any plans to do something similar with
I probably
Isekai?
would, yeah, at some point.
I long for the chance for people to just ask me questions about my character. That's all it is.
Yeah, we'll do it. We'll do it.
Yeah. All right. Anyway, I'm gonna get out of here. I've got some work to do as well. So I'll catch you later. Bye bye.
Goodbye. And then we switch over to shit camera. That's not even on. Oh. Or is it? Oh, good camera. Hello, everyone. It's me, Daniel Rustage. I'm back. It'll probably be Leonardo da Vinci for a thumbnail because he's needed a thumbnail this whole time, right? I don't know which day exactly the card game is going to be released. This is my prediction for the card game, for One Piece D&D card game, is that I'm going to receive it very soon, next few days, and then it will go live probably when I upload the episode of One Piece D&D, which is Thursday. So this is my tentative. Thursday's my probably Thursday. Probably. And then I'll put out the how to play video this weekend because people won't have got it yet. So, there might be other characters that would be on the thumbnail next week. Okay, I'm gonna say thank you to all the subscriptions, and then we'll go. We'll go. Kisoy, the Brit, Bright One, Oogie Moogie, I Drew Red 5, Dragonborn, Maguire, Namolidon, Bacon Pizza, the Guts Cat, Sleepwalker, Poymaster Zach, Bermuda Vadon, the Guts Cat. Please tell me what shoes Norman's wearing. I think he just wears sneakers. It's in his art. Aspire Chaos, Honeydew Moon, Drossos MJ, the Guts Cat, Norman Riz Tony, Toasted Gent, Loserkin King. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for coming by. I do want to thank you guys for watching Isekai D&D. I realize that Isekai D&D isn't tied to a property like One Piece D&D is, right? So anyone watching this purely is here to watch my D&D world unfold. So I really appreciate you guys enjoy it. Isekai D&D is 100% the most unpredictable for me. Every time I start it, I don't know how it's going to go. And it always goes in directions that I find very fun. My Toe Toxic, thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. Sorry for the people that I upset. But I don't know. It's fun and it's lighthearted. And yeah. Thank you. Appreciate it. I don't know. We'll do an Isekai D&D wrap later when it becomes... We don't have enough episodes. I'm probably closer to the end of Isekai D&D. I mean, the One Piece D&D wrap sort of came out, and One Piece D&D is semi-ending soon, so that's kind of the time frame, right? Once Isekai D&D gets close to its end, then we'll be... Alright. Thank you. Goodbye.